And we are live! How is everybody doing? So good to see so many people already here in the chat. How are y'all? How is your day going today? I see Crystal was here bright and early saying meow, first in the void. By the looks of it, for over an hour before the stream. I hope you survived with your sanity intact. Crystal, how you doing? Eglin said, I have opened my personal laptop maybe once a week for D&D. What's going on? Hi, I feel like I haven't seen you in a few streams. At least not very much lately, Eglin. So how are you doing? So good to see you. Rukov says, Rukov. Weedle says, sup? When he says this music, yeah, who is it? Was it Vero a couple streams ago? Was kind of going crazy for this music. There's Vero. Speak of the devil. Speak of the Vero. Says, hello, guys. How are you all doing? Crystal, Eglin, Rukov, Weedle, Wendy, Vero. How are y'all? Vera said, I still can't get over the music. See? I can't find it anywhere. Wait, maybe you just have to buy the game. Wendy said, also, gang, I'm having a serious dilemma. I need guidance. Okay, what is the dilemma? We'll offer the best guidance we can. Ray said, my favorite animals are Orthocerida. That sounds vaguely familiar. What does that mean? But how you doing, Ray? Okay, by the way, some points of order, a few bits of business. As you probably saw in the Discord, I did add a confessions Google form, and there is a command now. I believe it's !confess. Which can bring up the link to that so you can confess your secrets. And there's a 10,000 point redeem. It has a cooldown, can only be used once per stream. If we do that, I will pick and read one of the confessions. Some are long, some are like a full paragraph. The shortest is like 3 words. So I don't know, we see. But yeah, so take advantage of that if you want to. Also, apparently our good buddy Z Diggity, I didn't realize this, is streaming tonight with my older brother. Also, Z Diggity named his character in their game Beef Longa, so yes, Beef Longa continues on. So, but yeah, my older brother is downstairs from me right now, streaming with Z Diggity. So the goal tonight is if I can get loud enough to get picked up on his microphone to end up in the background of Z Diggity's stream. And one other thing, I mentioned this on Discord, a package got delivered today. I actually got delivered to the wrong house. I had to go around and look for it. I mentioned on Discord I got to cover up the address thing on it. And somebody said that I should open it on stream. So we'll do that real quick before we get started with the game. See, Vero said, someone please upload the Apollo Trilogy intro to YouTube or something. I'm surprised it's not already on YouTube. This game's been out for what? A week? 2 weeks now? Something like that? There's Neon! How you doing? Says, hey, might be a little AFK, so I can write, but I'll still be present. Eyes. Oh, so what you writing? Neon, I hope it's something good. Is it like a fanfic? Is it one of your, one of the comics? All right, this tape is being, ow. I think I just accidentally cut my finger. All right, so I've almost got this open. And then we'll see what's in this mystery package. And then we will start the stream. I just got to make sure that I'm cutting this thing off camera because it does have the mailing label with my full name and address on it. There we are. So it is now open. So let's see what is in this mystery box. There's paper. Let's pull out. Oh, it's wrapped in the paper is the thing. Okay, so take out the paper. All right. Let's unwrap it and see what it is. I wonder if anybody has any guesses as to what this thoroughly paper-wrapped thing could possibly be. And it is a Chiaki Nanami Nendoroid from Danganronpa 2. I had forgotten I ordered this like 6 months ago, and then suddenly yesterday I got a shipping notification in the email. So there's little Chiaki. Yay. Chiaki. Hey. So she can join her friends, Gargura and Natsuki from Doki Doki Literature Club over on the shelf later. Okay, but enough stalling. Enough orders of business. I should probably start at the game. So let's go ahead and load our game where we left off last time, where we are finally about to finish chapter 1. See? I mean, it got to the point where last time everybody would say, oh, you're almost the end. Keep going. And that lasted about a half hour where I just kept going a little bit, kept going. And we weren't there. So I think we might have finished the final cross-examination for Ted Tonate. But we need to actually, get him, presenting some type of evidence. So we probably need to review what's in our court record, because I don't remember. We got our attorney's badge, which sadly we have not been able to present to anybody yet. We got the autopsy report for Candace Arm. We have the bomb, which was stuffed inside of the elephant, oh crap, what was his name? I know it was Bumrap Riney, but he was something fancy. And then there's the tail. We've got the detonator remote. I don't think we've used that for anything yet. The case that it was in, which has Leon from Danganronpa 1 written across it, a map of the place, Apollo Justice's dead body, Candace Arms' dead body, and a report that proves the blood. Written above them is from Candace Arm and from Apollo Justice. So that's where we are at right now. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat before we really dive into this, though. See, Vera says, 20, what's up? What he said, so I really want to play P3R, but I'm in the middle of P4G, and I'm scared to wait on playing P3R because spoilers, but at the same time, I feel bad for ditching P4G in the middle of the story. Well, you're just at the point where you've only just barely met Rise, right? If I was you, this is just me personally, I tend to get really paranoid about spoilers lately. I'd probably pause P4 simply because it's such a long game and get into Persona 3 to avoid spoilers. That's just me, though. But I'm like paranoid about that type of stuff. When he said, but I also know what happens in P4G already for the most part, and I want to play P3R as blind as possible, so I don't know what to do. And that's the thing, like, because you don't have to worry about spoilers with Persona 4, so you can always return to it later. But it is up to you, though. It's whatever you feel that you want to do. Vera says, 20, P4G will always be there, to be fair, so I'd go for P3R to avoid spoilers. And Intrappa, Katra, Adora, it's like all of the Shira saying, hey, I have a ribbon. So you have arrived, a ribbon arrived. So I hope the Chiaki Nendoroid was enough to satisfy you for being here. Vera said, especially since you know what happens in P4G and the plot twist. What he said, yeah, that makes sense. And Vera said, because I know spoilers are going to be ruthless for P3R, and I'm scared for people on stream too, because I'm sure someone will come to stream to spoil. I'm just worried about it, because here's what's going to happen. Because all my social media knows I've been posting a lot about Persona 5, my social media is going to go, well, clearly this guy's going to want to see videos with spoilers for Persona 3, so it's going to be really sad. See, Intrappa, Katra, Adora says, known as Nora Valkyrie from the Discord. Salutations, everyone. Welcome. Salutations. And Eglin said would focus on applying for college. Okay, that is a good thing to focus on, though. I hope it's going well. How is that going? And Vera says, good luck. Okay, let's play a little bit, then I'll read some more in the chat. Okay. By setting off the bomb, Tennate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon. What in the world do I do now? Oh, that's right, they're like, there's no weapon. Because we had to prove that the bomb was used to clobber Candace Arm over the head. And in the court record, you can even see that in the picture of the bomb.
TTS boo. FOSE meg EHT swow.
Oh crap, it's backwards writing again. Crystal says, how's the game so far? It's going well. It's long. And Crystal, Look, I got a Chiaki Nendoroid in the mail. It got delivered to the wrong house, so I had to go hunting through the neighborhood to find it. But I found, okay, but here's the embarrassing thing. It was on my neighbor's porch, but my neighbor is out of town. It's a neighbor lady, and she actually is out of town, I believe in Arizona, and is gonna be moving there soon. It's gonna come, but she has one of those like Ring doorbell camera things. And so I went up there on the porch, and I like tried knocking just to be sure. Because I think somebody was staying there and like watching her dog, but nobody's home right now. So I knock on the door and nothing. And I don't want the Ring doorbell camera to see me just like pick up a package off the porch and leave. So I'm like picking it up and trying to pantomime, like pointing at the mailing label, pointing at me, pointing over where my house is. And so she may think I just stole from her when she sees that. I don't know, but I'm worried about that. But how you doing, Crystal? But yeah, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Because when you look at the actual picture, unlike the thumbnail, which is different in the picture, you can see a crack. Huh?
You stole your neighbor's Chiaki Nendoroid, how could you?
That's the thing, I'm sure she's such a Danganronpa fan. The little old blind lady next door. But no, I'm excited. I think it's adorable. I think it's cute. Was that all that was in it? I thought it came with it should have come with a special extra. Like, because I pre-ordered it. And so it should have had maybe it's in the box? I hope I don't have to like contact them and say, because there was like supposed to be something that because I pre-ordered from them that it would come with a bonus extra thing. I don't think it was in the box because when I got the Natsuki one, it came with it as well, but it was outside. It's not in here. I hope it didn't like somehow fall out because there's like kind of, you can see some like cracks in there. I'm a little bit concerned. I will figure that out later. But yes, thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. But as I was saying, that this photo shows a crack. I'm guessing that's what will show as evidence to say it was El Kabong. But even that's not like conclusive. At times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Perhaps using my teenage girl sidekick's magic powers. Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide with the papa.
Logan, you do know that Ring Camera's record sound, right? You could have just talked to it.
I didn't know they record sound. I think I might have spoken while I was doing that, but like caveman speak because I was pantomiming. So she's probably gonna think I'm an idiot. Like, this package delivered wrong for me, my house is probably what it's gonna sound like. No, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I don't have a Ring doorbell camera. I should probably get one. Oh, hang on. I see it on the ground. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. Oh, here it is. Here's the pre-order. Apparently this is all it is just a little, are these lollipops? Thank you for your support. Look forward to bringing the quality. Okay, so I guess this is all it was. I thought it was more than this, but that's, I guess, the little pre-order bonus. It fell out of the thing. Okay, anyway, thank you very much. But Tiff, how you doing, Tiff? Welcome, welcome! How are you? Okay, I should actually play some game. We're like almost 15 minutes in the stream, and I've played very little of the game. Instead of looking at the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide! Ted Tenate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started. Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off, which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. Her body? And I think I have just the thing! Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tenate had to hide! Let's save. Because, I mean, it should be the body, but it'd also be the remote detonator? It's both of those things, right? Let's just keep staggering these save slots. So let's see, time to spin the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tenate had to hide. I mean, I guess maybe he didn't have to hide the remote detonating switch. That could have been in with the bomb. So the photo of her, of the dead her dead, yes.
Take that!
Your Honor! There's something we've all been overlooking. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tenate would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial. Hey, you're right. And if we can figure out where that hiding place was, exactly! Oh crap, it's on auto again. We might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with!
What do you do when you are cute and you don't like to knock? You ring a doorbell.
Oh, a
Wait,
doorbell.
This doesn't work. Logan isn't cute. He is lonely light mode man.
Wait, what was that? It isn't cute. He is lonely light mode. Well, thank you, Rukov, for the Beef Longa TTS. Rukov, did you see over in Z Diggity stream he named his character Beef Longa? Did you see that? But thank you, Rukov. How are you doing? Let me read a couple more comments to the chat, because why not? Queen Katie said, it says I'm here. Welcome, Queen Katie. How are you doing? Eglin says, it's going fine. It's more or less ... affording it. Queen Katie said, I meant to catch up. Oh, and by the way, so Eglin, affording it is tough. Have you applied for scholarships and things like that? I mean, I think that type of thing always helps in college. That was like the only way I was able to afford starting up college was through like scholarships and things like that. But I hope you're able to get somewhere that you'll be happy. Quick Katie said, I meant to catch up on the last AA stream, but I forgot. Aw. But you can play along with this one now, right? And Travis says to Queen Katie, yo, hello. Queen Katie said, but I'm a speedrun my 3DS lol. It's all charged up. Well, fortunately, these type of games, most speedrunning is just clicking the same button over and over again. And there's water all over my desk because when I grabbed my water to drink it, the cap wasn't on all the way and it just squirted out. It doesn't usually happen, I promise. Quick Katie said, I love how the redeem is 10,000 and I currently have that much. When he said, Beef Longer lives. Oh, and Vero redeems chat confession. Okay, so hang on. I got to do a chat confession. Let me pull up the chat confessions. And let's see. Oh, more have been added since last time I was here. Okay. I'm going to pick since it's the first one, we'll do a couple of them. Because the very first, I'm just going to go in order rather than random. The very first one is kind of short. It does contain some very easily personally identifiable stuff for this person, so I will omit that so we won't know who it's from, so it stays anonymous. But in between the personally identifiable stuff because there's a joke and it says, but no, you truly helped me out. I was lonely and didn't know what to do with my life after I moved, so thanks. And so that's really nice. That's like a nice thing. I don't know why that has to be a secret. That should be kind. Now here's the other one though. This one is a confession. But the thing is, this person told this story on stream once before. I think about 6-7 months ago, maybe longer than that. And so but it's submitted anonymously. So if this sounds familiar to you, I remember who this was. But if this sounds familiar to anybody else, we'll just keep it anonymous. We don't know who this person is. Okay. It says, when I was a wee gremlin of a child, my parents owned a Mexican restaurant. They had a specific type of taco meat that I really liked because of how it was seasoned, but I knew that since it was going to customers, I couldn't have any. So dumb child me decided the best course of action was to sneak by and steal the raw, uncooked meat while it was being cut up and eat it. Didn't get sick, luckily. So again, I know who that is. We're not gonna say. And I'll read one more confession because this is the inaugural one. We have a lot of these here. One more, this next one's a short one, which says, my first video game crush was Camilla from Fire Emblem Fates. Yup. So, there it is. So there, we gave you 3 confessions for the first. From now on, it'll just be 1. So somebody out there loves the Camilla. And I've never played Fire Emblem, so I don't know whether to judge harshly or favorably for that. So, but thank you very much, Vero, for the redeem. Let's see, Travis says, ooh, when he says, oh my gosh, same, laughing, let's see it. When he says, puzzles beat me to it. Ray says, Orthocerida are the ancestors of squids and octopi. They hide in little cone shell things like snails. Okay, I think I've seen, there's like a Pokemon like that, right? Widow says, gasp, he talk about me. Quick Katie said, also, I am so close to finishing Slay the Princess. I planned the perfect final playthrough for it. Nice. I think I saw you mention on Discord that you're gonna 100% it. So good on you for that. But okay, let's actually play some game. We just pointed out the dead lady's body, but now we gotta actually do something with it. Exactly, we might be able to find some evidence if we can pin him down with. So where could Mr. Tonate have hidden the body during the trial? In here, obviously. It's like the only possible place. Wait, a box big enough for a body? A box that was in the courtroom the whole time? So we're gonna check to see if like there are traces of her blood inside of it? A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Ha! Mr. Tonate! What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me? No, you're the one who's going to show it to me. Come again. You heard me, now show me what's inside that bomb transport case! What? Why? No! There's no need! I've got him now! Just before the trial, you killed a victim with a blunt object, and then you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? Whoa! I hadn't thought of that! Ha! The answer is right here! Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that can withstand any impact! No, that's completely false. If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport case. So, let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we? Hubbub, 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 hubbub! Hold it! Wait, who's shouting hold it? That wasn't Gaspin Payne? Wait, it was him? There's a lot of different buttons to type ... Let's not. Crap, I don't have any argument against that. I mean, I asked him to show what's inside the case, but he just said, let's not. Well, dang it. I think a murderer is going to walk free. Not if you value your life. Oh, he's going to threaten to blow us up with his bomb. Is he gonna? Wait, but why would you do that? Because then that's admitting it. I mean, wait until we actually see it before you resort to this. Well, what's he up to now? Or is he gonna say that it'll go off if some random person does it? Remain calm and listen carefully. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes. He set it off. What? Huh? I repeat, this HH-3000 will detonate in 5 minutes. Is he going to claim it was an accident because he got so stressed or something? What's going on? Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial before this bomb goes off. Mr. Tonate, are you threatening me? Can't threaten Judge Udgy. But again, it's like I said last time, it's Chekhov's bomb. It has to go off. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Ray says, they grab fish with their tendrils to pull them close and eat them. They look so silly, dude. A transformer? Wait, what? Okay, I need to look up what these things are. Orthocerida. I need to see what these look like. Orthocerida. Oh, hey, they are little cone guys with tentacles. Huh. Well, huh. That is the thing, apparently. Good on ya. Let's see, a viewer said Logan doxing himself won't be the first time. I covered up that shipping label. No one is able to see it. Ray says, so close. When he says, oh my gosh, Chiaki, she's here. Tim says, Chiaki, Nendoroid. Again, I had forgot. I pre-ordered it like 6 months ago. I kind of spaced it. And then suddenly yesterday, out of the blue, I get a notification. It's like, it's shipping. It'll be to your place tomorrow. Queen Katie said, I was actually at the end of my current playthrough when you went live, so tomorrow I'm going to finish the game. Okay. Well, I hope it goes well. And Travis says, yo, sick. And Tiff says, with the hydrate command, thank you very much for the hydrate command, Tiff. I'll do that right now. We'll go back to the game. All right, here we go. Are you threatening me? Heh, heh, heh. I am the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me. I mean, Judge, can we count this as a confession? Again, I don't know how this is helping him avoid us looking, unless there's like another dead body inside that case. This isn't any better. This is a lateral move at best.
But Mr. Tonate, didn't you just say that's a training model? A fake to practice on?
Huh?
Don't they look so goofy?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I was expecting to have like a clown nose and big floppy slipper feet and things like that. But I guess as far as animals go, because not even a clown fish looks like an actual clown, sadly. But yes. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that, Ray. I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. Not lying this time. This time you should believe me, even though I did lie before. This is the HH-3000. But the HH-3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it? How do you know it was the real HH-3000 that blew up courtroom number 4? And how do we know there's not more than one? Huh? The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one that I made. What? Then are we to take that as a confession on your part? Yes! Yes, we should! This whole thing has been a confession, Judge! Take it any way you would like. Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. I hope that if this bomb goes off, that Phoenix stays behind in the room and he gets blown up, and then Phoenix and Apollo can be like bandage buddies. It'd be awesome. But then we'll have to call Edgeworth and he'll have to return from an overseas trip to come visit us because he'll be worried. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4.
Mr. Tonate, please be reasonable. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH-3000, it is so unique. I had never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. But we've seen you take this one apart and put it back together so many times. So I just had to have it. Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there? Exclamation point! I must confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
So there really is a possibility that the bomb was switched out?
No, not a possibility, a certainty. I did it. So he's had a real bomb with him this whole time? You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time. Yeah, he said 5 minutes, and that was like 2 minutes ago. You know, I'm gonna let even more time pass. I'm gonna read some chat, and the ticking timer. We'll keep counting down on this. When he says, hey, with the papa.
To be fair, he might be a bombs nerd like how you're a Transformers nerd. What if you were picked for jury duty and you find out one of the evidence is a super duper rare Transformer? His only crime is trying to steal a bomb from.
And threatening to blow us all up. And doing it because we don't want to see what's in the human body's sized box he's got that a body was in. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But, I mean, I would like to think that because what eventually happens to evidence? Does it go up to police auction after the trial? Could I just, like, say to the police officers, like, hey, you know, I'd really appreciate it if I could... Except that might give me bias as a jurist, because they might say, like, he's only gonna vote guilty so he can get the super rare Transformer at police auction afterward. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. And yes, the hey that Wendy was doing, that reminds me, because I think was it Vero or Weedle or Wendy or somebody revived the hey channel for the first time in a while. So it's good timing, because Chiaki's here. Vera says, Chiaki! Tia says, hey. Vera says, hey. Ray says, hey. Eglin said, I forgot the names were so... yeah. Ted Tonate. Oh, believe me, Eglin. This was a whole thing when that name came up. Vera said, I can't believe chapter 1 is taking over 6 hours. Oh, we're at the 7-hour mark now, currently, Vero. Extemporaneous is classic Logan. No. What's up, gamers? How you doing, Extemporaneous? Good to see you. Queen Katie says, who's better, Chiaki or Aiba? Well, Chiaki, in my opinion, is best girl from the entire Danganronpa series. So Aiba still has plenty of time remaining in AI, the Somnium Files, to win me over. But for me, Chiaki is better girl than Aiba. I'm sorry to the Aiba enjoyers out there. Okay, let's play some more here. We're just standing around. Order in the court! I'm out of here! I'd like to think that's Gumshoe. I'm out of here, guys. There's a bomb about to go off in here. It's gonna blow! Run! Edgeworth, I'm coming to you, baby! Oh, look, all the people in the background are gone. That's such a neat detail. They actually emptied the courtroom. You four are still here? Well, aren't you brave? Yeah, wait, Gaspin stayed? Is he actually brave? Yeah, he just what to do for the judge presiding over this court to run. With that horrible explosion the other day. Oh, I wish I could get cool looking bandages like Apollo Justice. The judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As well he should. As for Mr. Payne... that is... he did run. Yay. And he's off. If he's not back in 15 minutes, I think legally we get to go home, right? Mr. Right, what do we do? Run is what you do. It'd be pretty pathetic to run now. No, it wouldn't. This is basically a confession. You won. You won the case. You don't need to blow up. But the bomb might really go off. Only 3 more minutes, folks. Oh, it's ticking down. Oh, no, stay on there. I wanted to see what happened if we stayed on there and let it count down to 0. Darn it. Is that bomb really the HH3000? What should I do? Run like a yellow belly. Hang on. I gotta save. I want to see what happens if we actually say to run. Because obviously we're going to say it'll probably be the picture with the crack on the screen will show that it's not the same bomb. And so that's how we're going to be able to tell, because he just showed us the timer, so it's not the same bomb. But I want to say run like a yellow-bellied chicken. No! I can't do that! I can't run now! That was a rhetorical question, player! Oh! Mr. Right, that look on your face! You weren't thinking of running away like a yellow-bellied chicken, were you? Boss, I never would have expected that from you. Everybody hates me now. I only thought about it for a second and clicked a button in my brain. Unacceptable, Mr. Wright. If you think about running away again, I will be forced to throw you out of this courtroom.
GTS gaslit you with the illusion of choice.
I know, it's awful when they do that. But I hope it gives me the chance to click again and then we get a bad ending because we'll have thought about it again. But yes, the illusion of choice. Thank you very much for the TTS. I can't even see. Oh, it's Wendy who did the TTS. Thank you for the TTS, Wendy. Let's read some more in the chat. Xeria says, it's me, a fellow gamer. Are you gonna be like Steve Buscemi in, what movie was that from? Or was it a TV show where he had like the skateboard over his shoulder? He's like, hello, fellow kids. See, Ray says, in my opinion, but what he says true. Okay, we're hopping on P3. Ray says P3. Xerania says, random transformer check, 2 of 12. Why is bro named like he wants second place in naming? Who is 1 of 12? I would like to think of it as more of a, like a Borg type of thing. Like, remember 7 of 9? Everybody loved her because she was a Borg with boobs. And that was like, you know, Gene Roddenberry, whoever, Gene Roddenberry probably was the one who came with the Borg. I don't know when he died, but like whoever came with the Borg was like, oh, this coolest thing ever. And then someone, the Voyager comes along, puts on shades. He's like, give him boobs. And then everybody goes crazy for 7 of 9. But no, he's another comic book only character. So it's from it's like a council. I think he was from an alternate universe. Where was he from? The Functionist universe? The Functionists were, it was like a faction of Transformers that believed that whatever you transformed into should predetermine what you are allowed to do in society. So it was like an oppressive regime, if I'm remembering correctly. So he never had a toy, sadly. Widow says to Wendy, hi! Quick Kitty said, yo, it's nice to see you here. Crystal, oh, those were the TTSOs read aloud. Crystal says to Weedle, oh, no, Weedle says to Crystal, hoy. Quick Kitty said, got a penalty. I didn't get a penalty for that. I don't think I got a penalties last time. And Travis says, Queen Katie, nice to see you too. Let's see, Crystal says, laughing. Queen Katie said, bro, I clicked on the thing, but it said, no, you're wrong. But I did it again and said I'm right? Huh? I'm so confused. Why did the game do that? But okay, let's play some more. I wish you would. Oh, because if he throws us out of the courtroom, then we've escaped. So yes, let's think about it. Phoenix, it's a win-win. I'd better reconsider my next course of action. What should I do? Run like he, yes. Oh, let's do, we're calling Judge Udgy on his bluff. We're gonna see if he actually throws us out of the courtroom. Wow, wow, Tomcat, why? Thank you for the Tomcat Weedle. No, I can't run now. Mr. Right, that look on your face, you weren't thinking to run away. I'm like, oh crap. It's just the same dialogue. He didn't actually throw me out of the courtroom. Darn it, it is just the illusion of choice. I feel so let down. I feel like Judge Udgy lied to me. Okay, stand my ground. I can't run now. Like, literally, I can't. The game won't allow me.
Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. Hopefully there aren't, like, police officers outside that'll arrest me as soon as I leave the premises. Like, shoot me or something. It'd be awful. With my dear HH3000, naturally. Seriously, it is my dear. Oh, look at those sweet, sweet wires and the red dome on top. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually.
Oh, wait. So we never found out where the remote switch is?
If I think I am being followed, I will detonate it on the spot.
Okay, so they'll just wait till you're alone. No skin off our back if your skin is blown off yours.
Farewell.
Phoenix, don't present. There we go. You're not going anywhere, Ted Tonate.
Oh.
Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake. Are you sure, Mr. Right? ...
Humph. More of your famous bluffing. Even at the...
Why is the music cutting in and out? Music is like cutting in and out. That is so weird. Oh, okay, it's getting better. The music was like, no. Let me try saving and logging out and logging back in. See if that fixes the music. Hang on. Because I don't know if that's the game? Okay, so let's go back to main menu. Don't save, because we already saved. Hang on. Let's see if this fixes it. There we go! Okay. Back to normal. Oh, we still haven't loaded the costumes. Should we do that? Oh, no, the music is doing it again. Hang on, I might have to try and... Let's see, is there anything I can close down the background? Yeah, this is the whole game is lagging. Let me try closing the game and relaunching it. See if that helps it. Finish playing the game, yes. My apologies for that. The game was just struggling. Okay, Steam thinks it's still running. Okay, now I can hit play. Oh, wait, but also it's got to sync with the cloud. Okay, play. I don't know what happened right there. Let's see, Eglin said, don't ring camera. Oh, hang on. The game just kind of blocked my whole screen. I gotta wait for it to remember the sign. There we go. It says, Eglin said, don't ring cameras, pick up audio. My mom has one. See, I don't know these things. I don't have fancy stuff. I waste my money on plastic robots and tiny chiakis. Eglin said, you could have just explained, Logan. I know, but now I know. Ray says, well, the neighbor was blind. Oh, crap. So she probably isn't gonna be able to see. Well, she's like not completely, she's like legally blind. So maybe she won't be able to tell it was me on her screen. I'm so worried about her seeing me on there and what she'll think. I don't know. I don't even know. But the music seems to be back to normal, so I don't know why it was doing that. Let's load this back up. See, Wendy says, I'm grabbing some popcorn, BRB. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, Wendy. Hope it's good popcorn. And the music's working now. There we go. Even at the risk of your own life. Mr. Right, none of your bluffing now, not at a time like this. Lives are on the line here. Lives are always on the line. The lives of my defendants are on the line. I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. You do? Yes, of course, Your Honor. It's right here in the photo. The bomb clears day. I knew it. It's the cracked screen. Proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb is not the real HH3000 with the papa.
Logan doesn't know about ring cameras. He has trauma from that product, even if he was perfect for it.
Yeah, I've told you all that story. The one modeling gig that I had, it wasn't Ring brand. It was some other brand. I've never even actually seen those ads that they came out with. But yes, fair point. Fair point. Thank you, Ruka, for the 10 bits. I know I've told that story on stream at least twice. So I think at this point, if people want to hear it, we'll have to save it for like a VC on the Discord or something like that. Okay, proof that Mr. Tonate's bomb is not the real HH3000. Really? Out with it then immediately! Where is the proof that Mr. Tonate is holding, that what Mr. Tonate is holding is not the real HH3000? It's gonna be the little cracky McCrackerson right there. Crackalacka. And present! The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely, it broke when Mr. Tonate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken. Oh, you're right! And surely the person who disassembles and reassembles bombs in a half a second could not possibly repair a screen! Therefore, this is not the real HH3000. Mr. Tornado was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb in the stuffed animal. The real HH3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. What I'd love is if it's like, okay, it's not the real one, but it's still a bomb, bzz, boom, and then we all die. Ha! The bomb! This bomb is nothing more than a fake! A model used for training purposes! Ah! Fear not, Your Honor. Oh, do my little finger waggle. Oh, yeah, fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself. Yes, please, do that, Mr. Wright. No, stop. Is it still blowing up? It's just a blood stain. What is that? Is that a blood stain? Just as I expected. Ha! Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tonate! I'm confident DNA analysis of this bloodstain will confirm that it is Detective Arm's blood! Also, I'd like to point out, we're like getting close to 45 minutes into the stream and we still haven't finished the chapter, so it is a good thing that last time we did wrap up where we did. Otherwise, we'd be well over like the 4-hour mark by now. And that those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm! How about it, Mr. Tonate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence? Okay, that's gotta be like for the 3DS, because like pointing right in your face. Because I kind of, okay, part of me finds it really charming. If you ever tried to like watch scenes from old movies from like the I don't know if it was like the late 70s, early 80s or something like that, when 3D movies kind of had a big, were a big thing for a bit. There was like Jaws 3D. One of the Jason movies, not Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, one of those was in 3D. I don't know which one. I think it was like part 3 or something, so it's probably like 3D. And you've seen clips where they'll just like randomly someone would be playing with a yo-yo, and they'll place the camera on the ground so the yo-yo is like for like no reason other than to mess with the depth of field. So, yeah. Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence? Dismantle it? You're too late. See, I think that might not be the HH-3000, but I think that's still a real bomb. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH-3000 is about to explode! Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tonate. I have no self-preservation instincts. Ever tell you about the time I fell off a bridge? That's right, I fell off a bridge, landed on rock, and they took me to the hospital. You know why? Because I had a cold. I've already proved that your bomb is a fake. It's real. Oh, this bomb is the real thing, I tell you. It's real. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Mad bomber party of one. There's no time left. It's gonna blow! I have to disarm it. Huh?
I can't dismantle this bomb, however I can dismantle your mother who got him, Tonate, if he wasn't a coward.
I love how quickly TDS said, oh, got him. Oh, got him. Tonate if he wasn't a coward. Thank you, Vera, for the 10 bits. I agree. There needs to be more insulting of people's mamas in this game. We'll read a few comments in the chat, though, because I think I'm getting behind. And Trap is like, oh gosh, Queen Katie said, trying to speedrun a case is harder than I thought without thinking, lol. Fear said, the body wasn't hidden, Logan. Ruka, oh, that was read by TTS. Trap said, here waiting for a confession. Ruka, baha. Fear said, never mind, it was hidden. I love how Beef Longa always sounds drunk. A little bit. And I don't know why, but I love it. Rukov says, okay, Rukov needs some sleep to recover. Good night, Rukov. Sleep well. Thank you for being here. As always, if you can't sleep, feel free to come back. I'm sure you got an early morning tomorrow, so get enough rest. Sleep well. You're awesome, Rukov. Good night. Veer says, rest well, Rukov. Quick Kitty said, me holding the B button as hard as possible. Eglin said, yeah, I'm applying for scholarships and currently working on a federal student aid form. I should be okay? Question mark. I guess it's been a long time since I've done those things. Like, kind of what I did for scholarships is I just kind of, when I took the ACT, there was a thing at the end where it said, like, would you like to send your ACT scores and like SAT scores, stuff like that, to like apply for scholarships? And I was like, yes. And then it got sent to the University of Utah, and the University of Utah contacted me and they said, we'd like to offer you a full ride scholarship. And I was like, yes. And so that is how I decided what college to go to. I did nothing. So I am the last person that you should ask about this, because I try to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Applying for colleges. Oh, totally know how to do that. I got no clue. I am so sorry. Queen Katie said, if it sounds familiar, no, it's not. Erase it from the brain. Wida said, I still need to wait for my mom to finish her taxes. Then I'm going to do my FAFSA and go to Utah. So nice. I'm slowly getting my tax forms in the mail. I'm dreading doing it. I hate doing taxes. Tiff said, Camilla is a good choice, to be honest, though. From Fire Emblems? Is that what you said? I don't know who that is. Is that the one that somebody had like a figure of a Fire Emblem character in Discord? Queen Katie said, imagine the boob lady from AI, but with purple hair. Oh, is that Camilla? Vera said, Camilla is hot, to be honest. Eglin said, yeah, same, waiting on taxes before finishing it. And Trev says, oh gosh, my confession was so long compared to these ones. It's okay, like some of them are long, some are short. As I said, the shortest is 3 words. The longest one is about a paragraph. Well, okay, let's do some more. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can dismantle anything. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all. Dismantle! 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 I'm not gonna make it! Only one thing left to do! Stop! Oh. Oh, that hurt my forehead. Oh, that left a bruise. Oh, why didn't somebody tell me to chill? Ah. Oh, that hurts. 2 seconds! Huh?
I was the one who had the figure of Bernadetta. She's the one with the short purple hair.
Birdie, whoa! Oh, it's gonna blow! Game over. Dismantle attempt failed. So thank you, Ray. So you used Bernadetta that you had. Thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, for a second I thought his head exploded. I thought there was like some scanners kind of crap going on in here, but it was just his like goggles. It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. Sorry, my attention got seriously divided there. Will says, yeah, I've been bugging my mom for her to speed up the taxes. Taxes are complicated. Well, for most people, they're easy. But mine, I think I mentioned last year, I had like 6 or 7 tax forms I had to enter in. I think it might have even been more than that. It was a lot. I have to wait for all the different 1099s and different forms from payroll companies. It's like, so that's what happens when most of your work is by freelance. But I get paid tomorrow. I was gonna buy Pal World, but I think it's no longer on sale for a discounted price, so I gotta wait for the next sale, so I probably won't now. Tiff says to Entrappa, so is mine, to be honest. Ray says, one of mine was like 14, the other 3. Ray says, words long, I don't have much to say. Entrappa said, I spent like 10 minutes writing mine. I remember it perfectly, even though it happened in 3rd grade. Quick Kitty said, did he type? Hold it! Wait, I don't type it. I didn't do that. The game automatically did that last hold it. Viewer said, valid argument. Except when it says, Ayo, only an AA. When he says, oh my gosh, did I miss a confession? No, but it's happening now. Huh?
Logan, please get him off the screen. Hess scaring me.
Oh, okay, because I see there's a clip. I was going to show the clip, but we'll get to something more pleasant. But look, he's got like adorable little eyes. They look like a teddy bear's eyes. They look like little buttons with like one little eye shine and one little eyelash sticking. Oh, they're bombs! That's a fuse, not an eyelash. His eyeballs are bombs. They're like cartoon, like the big black ones, like a bomb type of a bomb. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Vera. If you hadn't told me he looked creepy, I probably wouldn't have paid close attention to him and noticed that. So thank you very much for the 10 bits. But okay, it's all that stupid woman's fault. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market. Why are you confessing to more crimes, bro? When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? At least now we know his motive. She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. Okay, so now... Oh, and look, see, he's reaching for the bomb right now. That we're off that, I can watch this clip really quickly. Let me load this up in the clip viewer so we can all watch it together on stream. As always, first clip of the night takes just a little bit longer to load up than the subsequent clips will. This clip by Queen Katie is titled... Let's Not. Well, that settles it. Okay, I think I know what this one is then. Let's go ahead and watch this clip while I rehydrate. There's a lot of different buttons to type ... Let's not. Crap, I don't have any argument against that.
What do you do?
I asked him to show it's inside the case, but he just said, let's not. Well, dang it. I think a murderer is going to walk free. I also love how we have this really dramatic music playing in the background.
Kissed in courtroom number 4, little 146, you midlush, little 146, you midlush.
That's what the two of them are about to do. She wasn't trying to like get him arrested. She was trying to like bond with him by showing an interest in his outside of work activities. But thank you very much for the TTS, for the 10 bits, and for the cute little Yugi emotes there, Wendy. Thank you for the 10 bits. All right. She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why I had no choice. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up. And now all this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. Then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4 and I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. Oh, that's when I snuck up behind him and bam! Killed him too. Look how we changed to Hand-drawn cell animation. Not a jarring change at all. And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, oh, I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why? All I did was murder. Why me? I'm the victim. Ted Donate, you are hereby under arrest on suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial. Now then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, seems to still be running far, far away. Be that as it may. And we never saw Gasp in Pain again after that. I will now announce Miss Juniper Woods' verdict. Not guilty! What do you want to bet that was in 3D also? Oh, thank you, Gumshoe. Oh, wait, but there's no balcony now. Where is he on the roof? Instead of Fiddler on a roof, it's Gumshoe on a roof. Yeah, happy ending. No Gasp in Pain. I bet this confetti looked cool in 3D. The court is adjourned. Gavel slam. It took almost a full hour to get to this point. December 18th, 12:31 p.m. District Court Lobby. Oh, Defendant Lobby number 5. Oh, it's so much slower. You did it, boss! Yeah, let's read some chat. Like Sherry says, it okay, bro is sounding...
Exclamation mark.
What? Was the TTS just to say exclamation mark? Well, okay, we'll see if that happens. Xerian says, it okay, bro is sounding mad, sus. Xerian says, Gaspin really said, let's call your bluff. Vera said...
TTS Goofy off Phoenix smirk LMAO bro looks like Jim Carrey doing an impression of Jack Nicholson. Doing the Joker.
Love the pause. Doing the Joker. Well, everybody has like big mouths in this. Like, look at the size of Athena's mouth. Is huge. But I kind of miss the hand-drawn sprites. I feel like, and maybe this is a hot take, maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like they had a bit more charm than these computer, and these computer ones are fun, they're nice, but I think I miss the hand-drawn ones, to be totally honest. But thank you very much, the TTS, Wendy. See, Vera said, not really, he was just, hey punk, if you don't stop pressing me so much, I'll blow up this place, adjourn this right now. Oh, well, that's not a crime. Ray says, you killed someone. Nuh-uh. Xerian says, bruh. When he said Ace Attorney characters be like, how did you know I game? And their name is Twitch Fortnite. Xerian says, bro really said, it's all good. It's a different bomb. So that makes it okay to threaten to blow up everybody. All right, let's play a little bit more here. You did it, boss. Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow. Get used to this, Athena. This is how I win every trial. By the skin of my teeth. I am not a good lawyer. So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing. It just sort of worked out that way, didn't it? That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of there, oh, that was great.
Mr. Wright, Cena, thank you for everything you did for me.
I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go back home into the forest in peace.
I hope the both of you will come and visit me there sometime and bring Apollo. I mean, like, even if he dies, bring his body. I can still make use of it. I have very low standards. That would be nice. Thank you for...
Oh, that's Phoenix saying that. That would be nice. Yeah, thank you for the invitation. I didn't know, Mr. Wright. I am not so sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie?
Around 3,000 feet, I think.
What? That's no forest, that's a mountain. Yeah, but how many times did you travel up and down the mountain to the village? What was the village that Maya, that her people were from? There should be like a tram for it or something. But you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. Oh crap, we gotta save. I forgot that we always do this. That they always have a thing at the very end of each case where you gotta present some piece of evidence for like a bonus thing. And I gotta save scum this in case we're wrong about it. One little mystery we never got around to solving. Who Junie has a crush on. Oh, that, yeah. I was wondering about that too. Is this the unsolved mystery you're thinking of? Is it the missing remote switch? Because that's still missing, right? I think everything else was... Yeah, the missing remote switch.
Take that!
The remote switch, right? Yeah, oh, we got it right. I wonder where it disappeared to. Maybe Mr. Tonight just got rid of it somewhere. Maybe he ate it. Phoenix one time ate a glass bottle. Yeah, it's a pretty big thing to leave unsolved though. Man, the writers in this game kind of suck. Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict. I guess you're right. Hey, I know, Junie. Shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone. You know, if Apollo's in the hospital, he'll be wearing a hospital gown. If he stands up, you could see his butt.
Okay, you had me at Apollo's butt.
Huh? What, her grandmother?
No, silly, to Apollo.
Oh, right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together and see him and see his butt? Wink.
Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind. Okay.
Boop, boop. And so the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office. That should be the name of their sitcom. So many lawyers, that's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright, and Charlie the Plant. Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we are Captain Planet. We're an unstoppable team. At least, that's what I believed past tense. Whoa, something bad's gonna happen! Also, Charlie the Plant, I think, was gone in the office. I don't know if we saw Charlie before. Maybe Maya took custody of Charlie when she left. But all of that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. It was something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Date, question mark, question mark, question mark, time, question mark, question mark, question mark, write anything agency. So I'm out of the hospital. Thank you for nothing, guys, really.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a leave of absence.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
Can you at least give me a reason why?
I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Oh, there's Trucy! Hi! Hey, kiddo! Watch this be her only appearance. Do you think she can sense that he's her brother?
Oh, why, Apollo?
How dare you go on
Why are you
vacation?
shutting us out?
You should go away ever for anything. You can't have a life outside of work. How dare you, Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, I was about to make a joke that he just put a coat on. That's all that changed. You've changed. So it's got to be that coat belongs to somebody, maybe? And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. Oh, so it's going to be a flashback to, like, her first try? Oh, look, he still has both eyeballs. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks.
TTS, this is just like when Zane Truesdale from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX became emo by wearing all black.
Was that the whole time? Anyway, I'll explain that more in a minute. It was a very particular case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature. Sorry, because I can't pause this. But isn't he all, but doesn't... Oh, Zane! For some reason, you said that. In my mind, because you're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!, I was picturing Chaz. Wait, are they from the same series? Did they all... Oh, achievement unlocked! Turnabout countdown for completion of episode 1, Dual Destinies.
Athena, the goddess of, amongst other things, wisdom, courage, inspiration, law and justice, strategy, and skill in Greek mythology.
Law and justice!
This is likely meant to link her name with the given names of both Apollo Justus, named after the Greek god of the same name.
Apollo Justice, named after the Greek god of the same name, and Phoenix Wright, whose first name originates from mythology. Her family may be a play on psychology or psyched. See, because yeah, it's
TPS,
like...
Chaz, and Zane are from the same series.
Okay, so did they become like emo buddies? Was Chaz suddenly like Chaz? Because I actually don't know their dynamic. I've just always been assuming that like Chaz is Zane's rival or something. But was he suddenly like, Chaz likes your style, Zane? Chaz thinks Zane should hang out with Chaz and refer to Zane's self in third person or something like that. But thank you very much for the TTS. Thank you for the 10 bits and for the trivia, Vero. I hadn't really made that connection that, yeah, Athena is a god as well. Goddess, I guess. Also, the mythological creature, maybe it's going to be a phoenix. Maybe. Because that's the thing that Athena said. Continue on the next episode. Yes. All right. So now for this next little part, I'm guessing it's going to be a cutscene. And so I don't know if it'll be possible. If it'll be possible to pause. Episode 2, The Monstrous Turnabout. Are they episodes? I thought they were chapters for some reason. Oh, that's cool. Is this going to be Steel Samurai? Oh, it's a nine-tailed fox. And is that supposed to be like a Tengu or something? This is actually really cool. It's got like a watercolor texture on it like they sometimes use in Jujutsu Kaisen. I like this. Okay.
Long ago, the nine-tailed fox defeated the evil Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Ooh. Whoa!
Night, Alderman. Sweet dreams.
Well, we know who did it.
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
Yeah, that removed all the suspense. We know who the culprit is. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing, ... Unless it's going to be a different murder than that one. April 17th, 12:13 p.m. Write anything agency. Huh, I guess I'm a little early.
Hey, Apollo, it's Trucy! Getting an early start today.
I miss Trucy, she's fun. Oh, we still have Grammary up over here on the wall. And it's the old Apollo Justice music. This is very nostalgic, even though it was like, what was it, like a year ago we played this game? Let me read a few more comments in the chat. Let's see, Ray says 20. Oh my gosh, his name is Tonate. Not just Tonate, Ted Tonate. Exterminator says, okay, but like, how did you guess Logan's Ace Attorney how did you guess Logan's Ace Attorney persona's name would be? Wait, how did you guess? Oh, Twitch Fortnite. I think I mentioned before, I've only tried to play Fortnite once. Failed miserably at it. And I just don't like the building. Maybe I should give it another try one of these days and do it like there's the mode that doesn't allow you to build. But with all the weird characters getting added to it, I don't even know what the game is anymore. Let's see, X-Ray says, be reasonable, this is an AA game. Okay, bro, this is way too passionate about his job. That's the problem here. Rat says, hi, chat, hi, Logan, hi, Rat, how you doing? You know what, here, just for the heck, let's do a shout out for Rat Most. Because I don't know if we've done a shout out for Rat Most on here before. Let's do a quick little shout out for Rat. On there, finishing my dinner, stream starting soon. Sorry, it's randomly chosen. A great advertisement to go watch Rat's streams sometime. But it's very peaceful and very serene. How you doing? Vera says, Rat, hey, yuck. Exterminator says, sure, let him cook. Rat says to Vera, oh, hi. Exterminator says, I agree with that man. Forget order in the court. Gasping a true brave soul. Logan acting like court is like if a teacher doesn't show up. Yeah, I think most things in life are. Vera says, the illusion of choice. Queen Katie said, I'm caught him now. Yes, congratulations, Queen Katie. And Vera said, you get shamed for trying to save yourself. twice. Xuri says Athena is disappointed in you, Logan. Aw. Quick Katie said, do you plan to start in case 2 if you end this one early? Oh, absolutely, because we still got like 2 hours at least left in the stream. So yeah, we're diving right in, because otherwise, I don't know what else we would do. You guys, I guess I could always open the Chiaki Nendoroid. She has multiple different arms and a, I don't know if it's supposed to be a Game Boy Advance or a PSP that she has. And she has a little hood. Look at one of the little pictures. You can have a little hood. Ah, it's adorable. Okay, let's play some of the game here.
Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today?
Yeah, this is the first job. Oh, sorry, it's Apollo, not Phoenix. Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
Oh, she does her little bounce thing. Well, it's not every day I get a call from Mr. Wright. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Wright didn't mention any details.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Oh, don't tell me. He just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo. Just like the toilet fixture.
Yeah, come to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. Hey, what happened? I'll read the chat, but okay, so a year. So this is placing it in the time frame. So if it's only been a year, does that mean that it took Phoenix about a year to get his law license back? Because Weedle, I heard what happened. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat then. X-Marine says, I think Logan just goes until he goes. Pretty much. I usually just, go until, once we get around 3 hours, then it feels good, like a good time to settle down. Early on, when I first started streaming, I would do about 4-hour streams, but usually like the last hour, everybody was already asleep, so I cut the last hour. Oh, and I just noticed the Phoenix beanie is on top of this trophy in the background. Hey, look at that. Would have said, I don't know why, but blaming the table and yelling objection if, banging the table. No, blaming the table and yelling objection. It feels so cool. It does. Quick Katie says, true. Exterior says, blam. Vera says, yep, assuming so because of the title. Exterior says, yowzers. I didn't know the Transformers had themselves some crazy societies. They are. They're just like a regular society, except if everybody was giant, made of metal, and turned into things. Vera said, it is. Widow says, bah ha 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 ha. Vera says, good timing. Quick Katie said, yellow belly chicken loop forever. I should have seen how long we could have stayed in there. Extremity says Logan wants the game to penalize him. He's begging for penalization. Penalize him for running like a chicken. I just thought it'd be funny. I don't know. I feel like that's how I'd make most of my choices in this game. It's like, this one sounds funny. Let me have a sip of water and we'll get back in the game. Yeah, lots happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. Are we gonna give a flashback? Did he actually ever find out that he and Trucy are siblings? My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let the name fool you. Well, it's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright. She sometimes makes me help her with magic tricks.
What's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
This conversation's weirding me out. Like, who does Trucy think Apollo is talking to? I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
We'd better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going.
Huh? Where are we going? Well, what about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on!
Oh, another day of not being a lawyer. Oh, should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the Right Anything Agency, you know. So you have to do anything I want. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I chose to work here. Where is Mr. Wright anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. That's what he says whenever he and Uncle Miles have an appointment together at this hotel downtown. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Let's go! We don't have all day!
Wait a second! Oh, another day of anything goes begins at the Right Anything Agency. I don't think we've once been able to click on anything yet. Oh, here we go. We're somewhere. April 17th, 1:30 p.m., Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane. Ooh, this place is in 3D too. What's this adorable little mascot character over here? Oh, I like the lantern with like the Cyclops eye and the big mouth. Cat's Tail Noodles. Do you think we're gonna see that Eldoon Noodles guy here for that? Whew. So what are we doing way up here in the mountains? Oh, maybe this is gonna show how he meets Juniper. What do we have? We have Deity's Manor, souvenirs. What's that? Azuki Arai Sweets. And yeah, I'm sure we'll get to click everything in a minute.
This is Nine Tails Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean like Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Nine Tails Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Yes, Japanese people who immigrated to Japanifornia.
The birds are back. Let's go.
Actually, these sound effect birds are fine. These ones I don't mind because they like fade in and out. They're not abrupt. They sound natural. These ones, I could just sit here and listen to these birds all night. I could fall asleep to these birds. I would be fine with that. But thank you very much, Vero, we're just pointing out how birds should have been done from the get-go. And why this game is apparently superior to every preceding mainline game in this series. Edgeworth Investigation, I don't think had that horrible bird sound effect, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor.
Oh, the Alderman, that's who the guy murdered.
My friend who worked there invited us. That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival. I mean, you look just like a Japanese demon. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
All right, guess it's time to move. Oh boy, you know, if this was a video game with an interface, hope there's a move button. Move to QB Manor Garden. No, we're not gonna move. I'm gonna click on things. I can't click on the things. Okay, let's at least talk to her. The monster craze, Trucy. In this game, are we like no longer allowed to click things unless we're investigating? This monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. It's supposedly how Nine Tails Vale made a comeback from the brink of fiscal disaster.
Our agency sure could sure use some something positive like that. I can't talk. Oh, I know. Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Agni and Rudra, the demon kings of comedy.
I'm going to assume that that is something like Japanese mythology, that those two are like demon kings. Because I don't get that. If there's a pun there, it is going right over my head.
Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do? But you suck. Like, seriously, you are terrible at this.
You don't have to act so surprised by that. What to do? Hey, Trucy, have you seen my attorney's badge? Oh, that's right, we gotta see if we can present that to her.
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Look! What are these?
Oh!
That was a Devil May Cry 3 reference, Agni and Rudra.
Okay, I would never actually played Devil May Cry, so I wouldn't recognize that. Thank you. That puts my mind at ease now. I know what that is. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that, but why are we dipping into the panty well again? At least a year has passed, so she's slightly less underage. But how old? She's what, like 16 now? Oh, there's my badge. I can do it. My cherished attorney's badge. Just putting it on makes me feel ready. Yeah, age 16, an aspiring magician who Mr. Wright adopted when duty called.
Oh, look, what are these panties doing here?
Forget about panties! I'm looking for my badge.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Did you forget? These are my magic panties.
Hey, that's my Attorney's badge. Don't shove my badge into your underwear. You're my sister. Oh, how'd you do that?
I set it all up while we were back at the office. When you're not looking, I put all your stuff in my panties.
Wow, I didn't even... Wow, you took my badge? Oh, she still has that. That's cute. Okay, can we present the badge to her? Want to present. Okay, we can't present the badge to her. Let's back out of talking. Oh, we can present the badge this way. Present the badge. Hey, check it out.
You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you do with just a flash of your badge.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this. Like when I'm at school and stuff.
You can always show you're a magician by making things appear or disappear.
You mean like this?
Oh, please, Trucy, whatever you do, do not make underwear appear. No!
3, 2, 1. Ha, ta-da!
I have never been more disappointed in a 16-year-old girl in my entire life. Magic, no, aren't you a little old to be showing those things in public? No, the problem is she's a little young to be showing those things in public. That is the problem, Apollo. She's 16. I mean, at least they're like big bloomer type of stuff, but still.
Huh. And maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
You're abandoning your dream just like that? Okay. Well, that's all stuff that just happened. Okay, so again, I guess I can't do anything, so we gotta move. Or was there at the bottom of the screen? No, court record, history, options, autoplay. Yeah, darn it. I can't, all right, we'll move. We can go back to the talent agency. Yeah, let's do that. Let's abandon where we were. Can we talk about something else here? No? And I still can't click on anything here? All right. Let's go to QB Manor Garden. Oh boy. Oh boy. April 17th, 2:05 p.m., QB Manor Garden. Wow, this place really is something.
It definitely feels like a different world here. Papa?
If you tell her she's too young, then that means it's, at some point, going to be socially acceptable to flash panties in public.
Okay, here's the thing. I mean, it's never like socially acceptable to do that, but at least if an adult does it, I was going to say it's not as gross, but then again, if the adult is doing it around children, then that's also really bad. So point taken. So there, we've all learned a little something today. We've learned an important lesson. It may not seem obvious at first, but it's never okay to flash your underwear in public. Thanks for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Yeah. That's my job. Not to entertain, it's to educate. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Ray. I appreciate that. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Widow said, I know, amazing timing. Vera said, he will die. Xaray says, Teddy. Meanwhile, Ted inside. Vera says, it's glitching. Oh, that must have been when the music was going out. Widow said, that is just the new soundtrack. Queen Katie says, Undertale, final boss, flashbacks. When we were doing Megalovania. All that. Wait, no, well, it depends on, I guess... Sans isn't the only final, but I don't know. Xaray says, it's Teddy's secret track. Vera said, no, not my pursue music. Xaray says, I like it. It sounds like a remix almost. Logan broke the game. Queen Katie said, Ted pausing and unpausing the game so he can escape. Weedle says, as usual. Vera laughing. Eglin says, Logan. Wait, what? Xaray says, Logan, how could you? Wait, what did I do? Eglin said, can you go back another time and just explain what? What did I do wrong? Xaray says, don't ring doorbells have audio. You could just say the situation. Yeah, what did I do wrong? Oh, like go next door, you mean. Go next door. Okay. Probably nobody was home. I guess if I want, I could just run up to the porch and just start talking to the ring doorbell, like tonight after the stream at like 11 o'clock at night or something. I'm not good at life, is the problem. This is why I do the self-checkout at Walmart, so I don't have to interact with human beings. Anyway, let's play a little bit more in the game.
It definitely feels like a different world here.
Oh, mystery person, Trucy. I hope it's Maya. Trucy! Oh,
Jinxie!
and this is... Are those bandages on her forehead? Is she okay? I don't know who she is, but I feel so bad for her already. Is she gonna be accused of murder?
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. Oh, two horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
No, I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you.
He is a demon.
Wow, I don't know what voice to do for this girl. She's going between being scared and angry. What the?
Be gone, foul beast.
Now it's probably too close to Trucy's. The music was cutting in and out again for a second there. Let me save again, just to be safe, in case we need to reset the game again. I wonder why it's doing that. I don't have a whole lot running on my computer right now. Maybe she should just be, maybe she should have the Garfield, the Tsumugi Kawakami voice. Be gone, foul beast.
I think that fits. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
TTS Sumugi voice, maybe?
Yeah, there we go, Wendy. See, we got on the same brain wavelength. We got this. Thank you for the TTS. Oh, what's that? Dendrian. I hope I'm saying that right. Rated with a party of 3. Thank you so much. Hang on. Our mod is asleep right now, so I got to do the shout out myself. Dendrian. Let's do a shout out for you. What were you playing? Oh, you were playing Dual Destinies. Oh, wait, no. No, that's the schedule that appeared. Oh, you're playing Marvel's Midnight Suns.
Go back and watch parts of the Zelda stream.
Ah, Tears of the Kingdom. Whoa! Such a long fall. Oh, that's where Mifa's Grace would have come in handy.
Just in time to watch me fall to my death.
Yeah! Dendrian, hope I'm saying that right. Welcome, Raiders! How are you all? So how was Midnight Suns? That's what it says that you played? I hope your stream went well. Quick introduction. I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now we're doing the Apollo Justice trilogy, so we're doing Dual Destinies, because we'd already played Apollo Justice. This is a blind playthrough, so no spoilers. Tomorrow night, however, we're gonna be starting a playthrough of Persona 3 Reload. And yeah, so come and check that out. I think Extemray has posted the schedule right there. I don't know if anybody posted my socials, so let me pop these into the chat. And just to let you know, I do read every comment that's written in the chat out loud. I just am usually very far behind in the chat. And so if you've already written something, in fact, let me scroll down to where the raid happened so I can say hi to the raiders, and then I'll scroll back up to where we left off, which is probably like a half hour ago. I think people are still talking about when the music all glitched out and we had to reset the game. So let's see, there we go. Wendy says, hi, Raiders. Exterminator has posted the schedule. Tiff says, welcome in, Raiders. We got, is it Selfia, or Self-Aya? I don't know which it is, but oh, that's an adorable little emote. Can I call you Selfie for short? Welcome. Quick Katie says, Ray, yeah, it seals. She's trying to get the evil out of Apollo. Oh, the thing on our forehead. There we go. Let's see. Dendrian said, that was my first Persona game. Excellent, nice. We played Persona 4 Golden about 2 years ago, and that was really good. And then last year on Groundhog Day, we started to play through Persona 5 Royal, and finished it in November because I take a long time to play games. But so on the anniversary of playing that game, we're gonna be playing Persona 3 Reload. So I'm excited. So welcome. And again, I hope you had an awesome stream. Thanks so much for the raid. I am a bit curious though. I just wondering, how did you find us here? Because like, I'm not complaining. I'm very grateful for the raid. I just, I've never played Marvel's Midnight Suns. Are you a fan of the Ace Attorney series? Weedle says, he kicks puppies and is a light mode user. I am a light mode user, so that slander is true. Weedle said, in games, by the way. Ray says, puppies that are made with ones and zeros, not ones made with DNA. Okay, 2 dogs in video games I accidentally kicked. That is all. Quick Katie said, he's so behind that the chat is out of, the chat is cut off for me. I don't even know what comments he's reading. I'm so sorry. Widow says, isn't DNA just ones and zeros for the real world? No, because the DNA is more than ones and zeros. You've got the, what are the different letters called? There's like either 6 or 8 of them. So it's a little bit more complicated than ones and zeros. Dendrian said you were suggested by another viewer. Oh, awesome. Who is if you don't mind me asking, who is the other reviewer? So I can make sure to thank that person. It says, and I enjoy your voices. Oh, thank you so much. We like doing voices for the people. So thank you so much. Bill said, fair warning for P3 is much darker than the other games you played. Well, again, the only thing I knew about P3 before this was the characters shoot themselves in the head to use their powers. So that right there already sounds dark. I'll read a couple more comments, so we will get back into playing the game so we can do some of those voices like Dendrian was talking about. Ray says, Tweedle, yeah, but one's virtual and the other is flesh. Selfia is technically Self-Aya. Okay, Self-Aya. But Selfie is fine, because that's what most people call me. Or just Self, because I am secretly a narcissist or something. I don't even know. That works. I'll try to do Self-Aya, because I like that. Self-Aya. Warning, whatever I know anyone as for the first time I meet that person will almost always imprint on me forever, like a little baby bird, even if you change your username. Ray says, no! Eglin said, don't let him around Nintendog/J. Ray says, basically, except Ray says, TGAC. Denry said, I've been following for a while. I'm not sure offhand who it was. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. Then, there's been a bunch of people who've followed when I haven't been paying attention. So if I missed, or if I just forgot that I had thanked you before, I apologize. I'm kind of scatterbrained sometimes, but thank you so much, Dendrian. And again, I hope your raid went well. I enjoyed your clip, A Tears the Kingdom. I never finished that game. I need to go back and finish it. I got so distracted. But let's play a little bit more of the game. I will be back in the chat. I'm gonna scroll back up to where I left off. Oh, it looks like Jorge is arriving where I left off. So hey, Jorge, I don't know if you're still here. I don't know what you're saying, but hi, welcome. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to see you saying hi. But okay, let's play some of the game here.
You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
There's nothing wrong with having a gigantic forehead. This is just extra real estate for forehead tattoos. I don't know. What is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them in all the monsters she finds.
But I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon. Or you could
just say I'm a human. You know? Oh, the red demon, emissary of the underworld. Oh, I got up early to do my hair for this. Wait, Apollo intentionally makes his hair go like that. Can I take this off now? So you can eat me? I'm not gonna eat you! Eek, forgive me, a terrible one. Oh, she's gone.
Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry, I'm already full. Please stay that way. Oh, great. Now I'm playing along. Now I'm playing along too. Okay, well, we gotta present our badge to her so we can let her know that we are an attorney and perfectly safe. Would you mind taking a look at this? Eek, no thank you. Be gone, foul demon. Banished again.
That's what you get when you flash a girl like that.
What, flash a
girl like that, even if it was just your badge.
I don't think that's comparable. Sheesh, you make it sound like I'm some kind of creep. Someone who pulls out that person's underwear all the time. Trucy, I'm looking at you. All right, well, let's actually just, I guess, talk to the girl. Talk. Ninetales Veil. So I wanted to ask you about Ninetales Veil. Eek. Ow! Be gone, foul demon.
Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am. I love how it twitches while we talk, as if it's like, I don't know, like the breath from his mouth making it move. I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself. Eek, please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry. This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
Jinxie's name comes from the word jinx, which can mean a hex/evil spell.
And thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. And that makes sense. Jinx. I've heard of jinxes before, like on Teen Titans. Jinx from the High Five. One of my favorite bad guy characters from that show. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Let's read some more in the chat. Eximrania says, I mean, Phoenix, that's great and all, but there is nothing stopping it from not being the 3000 and, still hurting you guys. That's what I'm saying. It could have still been some other bomb. Even if not as like deadly as that one, it still could have blown us up. And there's Jorge saying, hey, Logan! Hey, Jorge! Says, just got done hanging out with friends and finished my engine compression test. How did it go? I don't even know what engine compression is. I don't understand cars. I only know the ones that turn into robots, like the ones on my desk here and things like that. But how'd the test go? How was hanging out with friends? Welcome, Jorge. So good to see you. Widow says, oh, that camera turn. Rat says to Jorge, woo, grats. Neon says, Spy Kids 3. Neon, Spy Kids 3D. Queen Katie says, me, if I had a normal 3DS, whoa, his finger is in my eye. Ray says, I don't know who Athena is, but she's so cute. I love her. That is how you decide characters, if they're cute. Vera says she is. Ray says she's taking. Exterminator says, bro looks like a little gremlin. Quick Katie said, don't forget the bridge was on fire too. That's true. That is true. Oh, there's a clip from Extemporaneous. Let's load this up to clip viewer. We will watch this and then we will get back to the game after this clip. This clip from Extemporaneous is titled, That's the Good Stuff? I'm actually not sure what. Oh, okay. I think I know what this is now.
It's real. Oh, this bomb is the real thing, I tell you. It's real. That's the good stuff. It's real. Oh, this bomb.
It's just the laughing went on for so long. And it wasn't even funny. I do think it's a weird thing that we do that our way of showing that people are crazy evil is, well, they just do bad things and they laugh while they do it. Thank you very much for the clip, Extemporaneous. Nori says, you went to college, Logan? What was your major?
GTS now IDK if I am reaching here, but old Ted Tonate may have been slightly insane IDK though.
Maybe, a little bit off. A little bit off about the guy. A little bit off. The guy who spoke through a computer strapped to his arm seemed to able to disassemble and reassemble bombs, talk to them like they're his friends, and murdered somebody. A little bit off. Because Jorge, my major, I was dumb and decided to pick film studies as my major, which is a worthless degree. I am sorry, it's absolutely worthless. As far as I can tell, especially for me as like pursuing the acting side of thing, nobody gives a crap if you have a film degree. They don't want to know if you have practical experience. That is it. It is absolutely worthless to have a film degree, in my humble opinion. So Wendy said, dog, what is it with characters in visual novels and having that one phrase they repeat over and over again? I know, it's like he thought this was Danganronpa or something. Exterminator says, bro's eyes went out of his head. Vera said, you get a breakdown from all angles. It would be great if it was in 3D, as if we could like rotate or spin around or something. When he said, wait, oh my gosh, just realized, does Sam Riegel voice Phoenix this one? He does. Yes, because he does in the anime too, right? So they unified the localization synergy. Something like that. But yeah, Sam Riegel. It totally is Wendy. Okay, let's play a little bit more of the game.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Ouch, unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human. Well, but I already did. I presented the badge and Trucy accused me of flashing my junk at a girl. Oh, now I can't even present that. Okay, wait, so how do I? Oh, I probably gotta go out of here and then present. There we are. So apparently this is gonna go differently this time? Let's try presenting the badge. Look, I wanted to show you this. In fact, I tried to. Ink, what is it? It's my attorney's badge. You see, I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer. So you know I'm not a demon because lawyers are not allowed to take the bar because we're like racist against demons or something. Really? You're a lawyer? Phew, well maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon. Does it protect you from Enmadayo's judgment? Who's Enmadayo?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins.
I think that was he a character in Yu Yu Hakusho? Huh?
Nerd face. Actually, Eric Vale voices Phoenix in the anime.
Oh, he does?
But Sam Riegel plays Furio Tigra in a couple episodes, aka Shmeo, so foreshadowing.
Wait, what was that backwards voice?
Hey loser.
Or the backward,
It's me, Clam. Can't believe you were a film studies major.
Yeah.
I know I already knew that, but it just sounded so dumb I must have forgotten.
Yeah.
It's like you decided to repulse women and money with that decision.
Yes! Actually, yes. And thank you both, Wendy and Clam. How you doing, Clam? For the 10 bits each. For the TTS. And first of all, Wendy, I could have sworn that somebody had said that Sam Riegel was Phoenix in the anime, but I guess I was mistaken. Maybe somebody had mentioned how he was Phoenix in the games, and that's why I connected it. But
Anyway, I gotta go hang out with my wife and write code. Peace out, Lamau Pathetic.
Oh, and hang out with your kid. I assume Henry's gonna be there. Unless because I know you kept the gift receipt. Did you finally return the baby to the hospital and say, nah, we decided just not for us? But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Clam! And for popping in and saying hi. And yeah, it's just such a dumb thing. Like I said, I had a scholarship, and so it's great. I could have done anything, and I wasted on that. I even knocked out almost 2 full years of college in high school. So I entered I had 1 credit that I needed to do away from being a junior when I popped in there. And so I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be great. Just 2 years of college, and it'll be, anyway, I make bad choices. But yes, Clam, thank you for the bits. I do appreciate that.
Oh, now I think she thinks you're a demon lawyer from heck, Polly.
Can I just go back to being a normal demon? No, because being a demon lawyer is cooler than being just a regular, plain old boring demon. Please don't boil me in scalding cauldron. That makes me think she wants to be boiled in a scalding cauldron, that's like her thing. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible. A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath? I actually don't know. I'm gonna Google that. See what a Turkish bath is. Turkish bath. Hammam or Turkish bath is a type of steam bath or a place of public bathing associated with the Islamic world. Okay, based on the pictures. And if it's a steam bath, then yeah, I guess that would be more of like a sauna. So, hey, we learned something.
Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray.
Or get accused of murder, which I'm assuming will happen to you, poor kid. Ache, please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir. Have mercy on my soul. Oh, I told you, I'm not a demon. Atrocity, you're just making things worse. You should just leave that Enmadio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie?
Uh-huh, I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife. Will someone tell these two I'm a human already? Oh, now we can talk again. Yay, let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Let's see. Extremity says, oh no. Queen Katie said, well, that was a shocking. And is electricity. Vera says, yup. Extremity says, phew. Ray says 20 because type butt. Eglin said his eyes are bombs. It took me a minute, but yeah, it's cool. Vera said he looks adorable like this, guys. When he says download P3R now, let's go, nice. I've got mine preloaded, and I know that in probably about an hour or so, people are gonna start jumping ship from this stream to go play it, and I totally understand. But I hope some of you will stick around. I know Vero, you promised you'd stick around, right? Quick Katie said posted Camilla in the Discord. Okay, so I'll see who that is. Ray says he looks like a ditto. Having like little dot eyes and the line for face will do that to a guy. Vera said he does. Eglin said I feel like he's staring into my soul. Eglin says this feels like a creepypasta. Vera says laughing, creepypasta. What is a Sonic.exe type beat, huh?
I promise, D.
Oh, okay. The D threw me off, but it's because of the emote, because it's the colon D. But thank you very much for the 10 bits and for the promise. This is a pinky promise. Put my pinky up there. Wrap our pinkies around each other, and then we're promised. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And read one more comment. Jorge says, Logan read the confessions. I did, just a couple of them. We read 3 of them. But from now on, it'll just be 1 per redeem. But I did. The redeem was made, and I read a few, huh?
Don't worry, Logan. I don't have the computer to play per, so I'll be here too.
To play per. All right, so thank you. So that's 2 people. So it's gonna be me and Vero and Tiff, and we're hanging out till the end of this tonight. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. But speaking of this, I should probably actually play some of the game. Nine Tails Vale.
So, Jinxie, I heard this village is the epicenter of the monster craze.
Barely anyone had even heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists. Really? Oh, so the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival? It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling around Ninetails Vale. Prowling around? Oh, you mean like wild animals or something, huh?
Don't worry, while I'll be playing Reload, this will be on in the background because Steam Deck.
Oh, awesome! And Beowulf, how are you doing? I don't think we've got to where you arrived in chat yet, where I'm reading, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. And I do appreciate that. Even if you're just like lurking, as long as you're here in spirit, I do appreciate that very, very much. I'm hoping that a bunch of you will get further ahead of me than when I'll be starting tomorrow, because I need to know some stuff. I'll need to know if I need to do things to avoid bad endings. I need to know stuff about who is and isn't a romance option, stuff like that. Like, I know that there's a robot girl. Do you guys mention, is the robot girl romanceable in this game? Whatever you guys say, I'll probably forget and ask again when we finally meet robot girl. But having a robot girl sounds awesome to me. Anyway, prowling about, you mean like wild animals or something? Oh, in case I didn't say it, thank you very much for the 10 bits, Beowulf. I appreciate it. And they're hungry too. Man-eating monsters, and they're all over the place. Wait, she said they're hungry. Not that she eats men, or that they eat men. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the ding-dong demon. How else could you explain it? Yep. No other possible explanation. Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch. Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon, Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber. Tenmataro? The Forbidden Chamber? Well, I guess I'll ask a follow-up question about that. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor, 5 seconds ago?
Also, I sent the original bird my dread opening in the Persona chat, so you can watch it tomorrow.
Okay, good, because that's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna watch the new intro, so I can react to that, and then I can watch the original one, as long as that other original one doesn't have any spoilers in it, right? Because I assume it's gonna like show stuff for the game, you'll see the characters, but I just want to make sure that I'm going in as blind as I possibly can. Thank you for the beef longa, TTS. I appreciate that. Let's see. What was that you said about yokai in prison here? What is that true? He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here's the problem. Like, we should be going into this with Scooby-Doo rules. With assuming that, okay, it's not gonna be a real demon. If we end up seeing this Tenmataro, it's gonna be someone in disguise, and like a Steel Samurai type disguise. But the problem is we've also established that in this universe, like, supernatural powers exist, that ghosts are real and can possess people and stuff like that. So I feel like there being an actual demon, yokai, whatever thing is not outside the realm of possibility for this. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary. Yeah, so that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber? He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox. Believe it. And locked away forever, unless somebody opens up the door, which is only held shut by a little sticker. So, you're saying Tenmataro is still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber? But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe. Because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door, keeping it shut tight. What a charming security system. You can keep the scroll if you want. It may come in handy as evidence later. Put it in your court record. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so I will give away this priceless artifact to a stranger. Yeah, thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Right. Yokai Legend Scroll added to the court record. So, I was wondering, are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie? Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me, and to heal my acne. Papa told me to wear the Papa, huh? Evil things like evil thoughts. Oh, I bet she's at that age where she's starting to notice boys.
Apollo, don't you dare take those charms off her forehead! They have to stay there forever! Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off. Please, game, give me the option to peel them off. It's time for me to get back to work. Boo, game! I'm sure later on, there's gotta be sometime later on we'll get to peel them off, right?
Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie.
You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's going to be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun. How hope it's a birthday party for that adorable little alligator and later alligator. Better not be a yokai parade. Huh, she'd probably drop dead from fright. Huh? Hey! Whoa! Oh, it's Temataro! Ah! The demon! While we soak this in, I'm gonna read some more comments in the chat. Xamaria says, everyone's scared of missing the confessions? No worries. Queen Katie said she was going to hit him, so he hit her. Also, I was talking about Ted. Like, did he really just type out, hold it? Oh yeah, that's right. Did he type it? I didn't even think about that because he doesn't really talk unless his mouth is full of wires and he's stretching the thing across. Vera said, we did it, 52 minutes in. See, that's why we shouldn't have tried to finish that last time. When he says, woo, Queen Kitty said, what a fun first case, lol. It was a fun first case. I liked it. See when he says, TTS girl robbing me for real tonight, I'm sorry. It eventually said stuff there. Vera said, be nice to him. Ray said, a divine message from the gods, exclamation point. Ray says, Athena's mouth makes her look so much more goofy. Vera said, I'm gonna miss Junie. Wait, is Junie not coming back? But I want her and Apollo to get married and have babies. Queen Katie said, Junie, no! What he says, take that! Vera said, you had me too at Apollo's butt. Queen Katie said, Apollo Justice, ace butt. When he says, oh yeah, the memorable day of question mark. Queen Katie said, I was about to ask about subtitles, and there, lol. The 3DS doesn't have subs. Oh? Vera said, Trocy! X-Ray says, Apolster! When he said, bro nearly died, and they're confused as to why he's leaving, like, I'd leave too, man! X-Ray says, F for Apolster. Queen Katie said, Athena just joined and she's already going through angst, wow. And there's where Beowulf arrives saying, hello, lonely man Beowulf, how are you doing? I don't know how long ago it was that you arrived. Probably a while back, because since I still haven't got to the point in chat where that raid happened. But welcome, Beowulf, and I hope all is going well for you. Okay, let me have a sip of water, and then we're gonna talk to this demon, which I'm gonna guess this one will be a dude in a suit, right? Maybe it'll be, just as long as it's not Wendy Old Bag. I was gonna say maybe it's be someone else we've seen before. It could be Officer Mike Meekums. It could be, who's the tall guy? The one who's like the Cowardly Lion that was in the Steel Samurai. It could be him. Oh, wait. Oh, it's just someone in a suit, right? Tenmataro. Tenmataro? Oh, the demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Will Power?
Will Powers, that's who it was. Yes, thank you very much, Will Powers. Because he came back later in like the next game for one of the trials, the one with the that hired killer guy, Killer. Yeah, yes. So thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate it. The demon from the Forbidden Chamber? Eek, please don't hurt me. Be gone, be gone, be gone.
Hiss. Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away.
Eek, charm. Where's that die and go to heaven charm? Doesn't strike me as a good charm to just leave lying around. Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time. Crap, she's dead. She's gonna die and go to heaven. She sure gives up quick. Oh, is that her plan? That like a demon's attacking me, I wanna die right now? Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces? Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful! Okay, we're learning the rules of Tenmataro. Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously? Your devilry. Oh, this is a hero. Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro. Now what?
Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof!
TTS, I am going to die. Please help, Charm.
I'm gonna die. Please just make sure I go to heaven, Charm. Thank you very much for the TTS. Okay, I wonder if this will be, I bet this will be that one really flamboyant guy that was the killer. So we gotta wait to really decide his voice until we see him. Ah, ha, 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 ha. That booming laugh, could it be? My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness. Oh, what did he say at the end of that? I don't know. Oh, wow. He's a big guy. The golden lord of yokai. No, that voice will thrash my throat if I try and do that. I'll just try and give him a deep voice. The golden lord of yokai, the amazing Ninetales is here. Fear not, little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro. Hooray, hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales! Up to your no-good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch.
Oh, the fake punches and lariats and pinning.
Ha ha ha! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace. Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir. Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await. Well, that was fun. And I'm sure that they will probably both be suspects and or victims. What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? You're also missing the part where the wrestler jumped off of the roof of a at least 2-story building. I mean, even if wrestling is fake, that right there is pretty amazing. Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor. That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. But no one knows his true identity. JC sure seems chipper all of a sudden. How can you tell? I'll read a few more comments in the chat, though. Quick Katie said, so the second case is actually my favorite case in the Dual Destinies. Well, I have to admit, the very first Ace Attorney game that we played, the Steel Samurai one was probably my favorite case. And so I think I have a soft spot for the really crazy, weird stuff like this. See, Queen Katie says, imagine how they tried to localize this case, lol. It was fun, woo, yokai. Vera said, this case is my guilty pleasure. A lot of people hate it, though. That makes me worried. Exterminator says, I love this. This is when the game really says, yeah, this is Japanifornia. Don't question it. Queen Katie says, imagine how somehow localizing yokai, lol. What he said, this case seems mad hype. I'm excited. Vera says, the Joker. Queen Katie said, 2 cases in a row where we know who did it? Impossible. I mean, as long as they don't make a habit out of this, because I like to try and figure out this stuff. A Columbo case every now and then is fine. X-Ray says, welp. Vera says, hi, Charlie. Oh, was Charlie there at the Write Anything Agency? I should have checked. Vera said, Trucy, yippee. Wendy said, P3R is 50% done. Woo! 50% done. Downloading. Tiff says, Trucy. Wendy says, Trucy. Eglin with a follow age, 1 year, 9 months, and 17 days. Aw. Vera said, the Phoenix Beanie. Hand. The Phoenix Beanie. Thump. Queen Katie said, fun fact, I just noticed on the 3DS, it shows who you're playing as in the bottom. This time it's Apollo's shape. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So I guess because the Dual Destinies, we're going to switch back and forth. Except there's like 3 protagonists now if you count Athena. Let's see. Oh, and there was a shot for Rat. Exterminator says, no building. Logan hates Minecraft. Confirmed. Exterminator says, 40. Oh, here's a 43 would you rather. I'll read 1 or 2 comments. We'll get back. 43 would you rather. Would you rather have a special room you could fill with as many bubbles as you want, anytime you want, or have a slide that goes from your roof to the ground? Huh. Here's the thing. I think I'm gonna go with a bubble room, simply because both those sound fun, but also not like life-changing, like I need these things. But here's the thing, if I saved up enough money, I could theoretically construct a slide that goes from my roof to the ground. It wouldn't be like that crazy difficult to do. It would cost money, but I could do, well, I would need to get my landlady's permission, but I could do it. But a magic room that fills with bubbles like at will, I can't make that on my own. So that's what I'm taking. I'm locking in my answer. Wendy with a highlighted message saying, okay, kind of stealing Extemp's Transformers check here. Are there any Transformers video games out there? Would you ever consider streaming them? There are. The problem is a lot of them I think they've shut down the servers for. There's a new one that's going to be coming out pretty soon called Transformers, I think it's Reactivate. I don't know if it's going to be any good or not. My favorite one is one called Transformers Devastation. I do have that one. I need to check if that was for the PlayStation 4. That might have been back in the PlayStation 3 era. If that's true, I hope it's for the PlayStation 4, because I never had a PlayStation 3. I always had to borrow my brother's. But that's a lot of fun. It's made by the same people, I believe, made by the same people who did Bayonetta. And I've never played Bayonetta, but I was told the combat was very similar. It was a run around, beat 'em up type of thing. It was a lot of fun. I love Transformers Devastation. The really well-known ones are the Transformers War for Cybertron and Transformers Fall of Cybertron, which I've heard compared to Gears of War. And they were fun, but I'm not really good at them. I own them, yeah. So if I had to pick one, Transformers Devastation is the one I like. But again, I don't know if it's still even playable. I could probably play the campaign mode of it, but anyway, but yes, there we go. Okay, let's play some actual game, then we'll get back into the chat again. Yeah, Jinxie just seems chipper all of a sudden. What was all that about him banishing Tenmataro? That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the nine-tailed fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year. Yeah, so that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Well, yeah, whatever floats the boat. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one.
Oh, that's Apollo. Yeah, she's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
And no, true, see, she probably has lots of friends who are sweet in their own special way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Let's kill a guy! Ha-ha! Yeah! My daddy's a lawyer. He'll get me off of this. It'll be fine. I can kill with impunity. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
Yeah, the fun never stops, does it? It's a lot of dots, but at least we didn't have to see all that. April 17th, 3:40 p.m., QB Manor Garden. What time was it before? It was like 2:05 or something, so this is about an hour and a half later, I think.
I think I bought nearly every yokai souvenir that was for sale.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
Huh? What's all the commotion over there?
Huh? Hey, isn't that your friend Jinxie? I hope everything's okay. I hope no one's accusing somebody of murder or something like that. It's terrible.
Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened.
The demon Tenmataro. He killed Alderman QB. But again, we already know. We already saw the guy. We don't know his name, but he was very flamboyant. What?
Wait. Killed as in dead? Or killed as in like he put on a show and that show killed?
Yes, and Tenmataro did it. Tenmataro? All right, you stay here while I go have a look. But please wait. Huh? Ow! It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please be careful. I wish I could remember what the other one looked like. I wonder if they have like different symbols. Well, I guess maybe not. It looks like this symbol is the same as the one on her head. I like how it has a little paw print beneath whatever character that is. The alderman's in the fox chamber at the top of the main staircase. Okay, got it. Tenmataro warding charm slipped into pocket. The Tenmataro warding charm that Jinxie gave me when I set out for the crime scene, for the scene of the crime. All right, well, that's nice. It really quick before we found a body. I remember some of the cases, it takes like 3 hours to find a corpse. So thank you, game, for getting right to the death. April 17th, QB Manor, Fox Chamber. Oh, an animated cutscene, yay. Oh, feathers. Huh? And blood? And bird footprints. Stabbed man. Wait, is that a giant pen? And he's got that. The other guy has jam on his head also. Oh, see, he's alive.
Are you all right? Who are you?
Ooh, now I'm dead.
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
The police arrived soon after that, at which point, I returned to the festival grounds. I'm like, you know what?
TTS, the guy got Najito'd.
I gotta say, I don't know why I was stumbling upon this, but I found a video that was it was a compilation of Game Grumps playing Danganronpa 2, and their reaction to that, I'm gonna avoid like going into detail, just for the sake of avoiding spoilers if people haven't played that game, was I laughed out loud. It was them Game Grumps do be some funny guys. But thank you very much for the TTS. I appreciate it. All right, the police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds. Apparently, the man impaled by the spear here, he was already dead, so whatever. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. So who are they going to accuse of this? Are they going to accuse the guy who had the blood on his head? Are we going to accuse the girl, Jinxie? April 17th, QB Manor Garden. Just sometime PM. Well, thank goodness the other man's going to be fine. Sounds like he'd only been unconscious. Gallop, Ray with the party one. Thank you, Gallop. Hang on. Both Rukov and Clam are gone. So I got to do the shout out myself. Let me do the shout out for you right here. What were you playing? You were playing Genshin, according to this. Oh, still doing the new
what is your name?
Expansion. Oh, wow. That was spooky. Quick, but spooky. But how you doing? I'll talk to you guys in just a second here. Let me get to the point where there's some background music, or at least background sound, so it's not like complete silence here. And then I'll read some more in the chat. But thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that, Gallup. I hope your stream went well. And I hope you're enjoying the new, I guess, expansion. Is that the right word for it in Genshin when they open up a new area like that? You think Jinxie's gonna be okay? I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. And I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks and used a spear. Ooh. Oh, look, here comes Jinxie. Okay, so I don't think they're gonna arrest her because she was like out here the whole time. But they've got to arrest someone falsely because we need a client, yeah? Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer. Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you up to filling us in on what happened. And there's the music. So let me read some comments in the chat. Queen K says, oh gosh, Nendoroids? No, I only have one and that's it. These things are the worst. I refuse to touch mine at all. It's been there for like 5 years now. Wait, why are they the worst? This is only the third one I've ever gotten. And the other two that I have, I think, are adorable. They're just fun little... What makes them so bad? Queen Katie. Weedle said, I'm going to be grinding in my game, so I'm going to lurk. Pray for me, I won't kill the AI. Thank you for the lurk, Weedle, and good luck with the grinding in the game. Bill said, as of this point, he still doesn't have his badge back. At least, I don't think he does. Okay, so this is flashback to before he did... Because I remember when we did that case... In chapter 1, which takes place after this, somebody had said, like, he just got his badge back. But that could mean anything. Could be, like, a few months ago. Could mean, like, a week ago. Could be that day. But, okay. Xamaria says, you're not stealing. This is an important question. Quick Kitty said, 30 minutes behind it, Steams? Vera says, timestamp 109:53. Holy cow, I'm almost an hour behind because it's 2:06:07 on mine. I gotta read a bunch. Vera said, I miss Apollo, dude. Ray says, I think I'm gonna main Dr. Mario in Smash now. Okay, I gotta ask you something. I heard somebody try to tell me that Mario and Dr. Mario are in the canon different characters. That it's not just Mario with a doctorate, but that they're two different guys who just both happen to be named Mario. Is this true? Widow said, Trucy is adorable, as always. Xaria says, what about Kirby? Bill says, oh gosh, only 1 hour left until Reload releases. Widow says, birds, oh no. Queen Katie said, imagine this freaky town in 3DS 3D, if only. Vera said, this place must look trippy with 3D slider, yes. Woody said, so happy the birds survived for 5 whole games, but they're better now. They're better birds. Quick Katie said, Japanese immigrants. Nice job, localization. Vera said, they're forcing Japanifornia. Beowulf said, quick, someone redeem the birds. Oh, please, no. Quick Katie said, hey, do you remember that Bowser comic I showed you, the free will chump thing? I remember that, yeah. They also did something for this game. Let me find it. As long as it's not spoilers, I'd love to see it. X-Ray says, yeah, sometimes localization. Ray says, True C is cute too. Quick Katie said, oh, 3DS doesn't have the green legs for move. Shame. Oh, what does it have instead for move? Let's see. Quick Katie said, I posted the comic. Enjoy it later. I will. X-Ray says, Logan's favorite trick, the panties. Oh, no. Quick Katie said, PTSD flashback to the panty whores. Quick Katie said, oh, excuse me. I got to enunciate that. To the panty horrors. That was 2 syllables. Horrors. Not panty whores. Panty horrors is what I said. And Vera with a clip. We'll watch this clip, and then we will get back into the game, even though I'm still apparently so far behind in the chat. This clip from Vero is, oh crap, is titled, Panties Make a Comeback. Well, all right, let's see this. Let's watch this clip.
How could you lose something so important? Sometimes I really wonder about you, Apollo.
This is so weird. I wonder if I dropped it somewhere.
Look! What are these?
Oh! I was very displeased with that.
How could you lose something so
It just cuts off. Thank you very much for the clip, Vero. I appreciate it. Quick Katie with an emote. Or excuse me, Neon with an emote. Quick Katie said True C with the panties. Tee-hee. What he said, Girly has got to stop with the panties. Eglin said there's never an appropriate age to be showing off panties like that. Weedle says BRB. See you when you get back, Weedle. Quick Katie said life. We're all bad at. Wait, crap, another clip? Okay, hang on. Sorry, we'll show this clip as well. Let's load this one up too. Oh, and I forgot to take down the clip viewers. Actually, that's good. This clip from Eglin is titled, Maybe It's Time to Change Career Paths. Let's watch this. So there, we've all learned a little something today. We've learned an important lesson. It may not seem obvious at first, but it's never okay to flash your underwear in public. Thanks for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Okay, now I hope that one shows up in shout-outs. Yeah. And then the drink of water. That's my job. Not to entertain, it's to educate. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to that showing up in shout-outs for reals. Actually, let me read a few more because we're almost to the Dendrian raid. Quick Katie said, Jinxie, best girl of Dual Destinies. Imagine that seal in 3D view. Oh, that's right, because I would have been like really close up. Ray says, I think those are protection seals, not bandages. Well, now I know. Ray says, I don't know Japanese folklore, though. And when he says, bro, reading my mind about the Samugi voice. Oh, yeah. And there is the raid. And so I can scroll down a little bit. Hang on just a second here. And I'll try and see if I can find where I'd left off before. Okay, there. I think that's about where I left off. So now, let's play some actual game. All right, let's present some stuff to her first of all. Hey, remember when you gave me the scroll, Jinxie? They sell those at the village souvenir shop. Okay, so it's not like an artifact or an antique or something. They really went all out, making it look like a real scroll and all. By rolling it up like that, you can't see Tenma Taro's picture. Oh, so it's like sealed away in the scroll. It's so you don't lose your soul if you accidentally gazed upon him. Even if it's a... thank you, Toilet Duck! I will save right now, that's a good reminder. Thank you, because it actually has been a little while since I saved. I am a good trained Pavlovian dog. Thank you, Toilet Duck. Save. All right, thank you very much. We'll keep playing because I was just barely in the chat here. Let's see, even if it's a souvenir, no one in this village wants to accidentally see what's inside. I've heard of losing a selling your soul for many things, but for the price of a souvenir? I wonder how many innocent shopgirls have fallen victim. Shivers. Oh. Yeah, wouldn't it be better not to sell them at all? And I'm gonna show you the little warding charm that you gave me. Oh, that warding charm is my supernatural security system. It protects me from yokai, ghosts, demons, and other things that go bump in the night. I don't know why, but for some reason I just realized now, you know what her outfit reminds me of? Any of you guys watch Demon Slayer? There's the bit where they go to the like the Hashira's base, their hideout or whatever, and there's about like 3 girls. I don't even know any of their names because you just see them all together and they're always running. For some reason, she kind of reminds me of them. I don't know why. It protects me from yokai, ghosts, demons, and other things that go bump in the night. Just the other day, I was chased down by a demented camera demon, but I drove him back with my trusty warding charm. Camera demon? Sounds more like an overexcited tourist. Still, I suppose it's not nice to repel every yokai I meet. I mean, there are some that aren't all bad. I learned that today. Oh, is he talking about me? Am I not all bad? I'll take that from a girl. I mean, it's a step up from real life. Why is she staring at me like that? Oh, maybe she's got a little crushy McCrusherson on Apollo now. And what the heck, we'll show her our badge one more time. Trucy can't stop us from flashing this to people. So you really are a demon lawyer. So then you must know Enmadayo, the appraiser of souls. What's he like? Does he have a girlfriend? Well, what's he like? Well, he's bald, has a white beard. Oh, he's a judge, because he's the appraiser of souls. Ah, yeah. He has a white beard and what? He shouts guilty and order and while banging his gavel. I call him the judge. Judge Udgy. Oh, wow, he's as scary as I thought. Nice, just an old man who's wiser. He's wiser than you might think. Spoiler, he's not wise. So I hope that means that if she, even though this was like an optional interaction, if he didn't present this badge, I hope that if she becomes a witness in the trial that she thinks the judge is Enmadayo, was that his name? All right, well now we can talk about actual story stuff. Talk about what happened. So, the man with the spear in his chest was already dead. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already... Oh, I wonder if... You know those 2 demons that she mentioned before that somebody, I believe it was, Vero said was a Devil May Cry reference? I wonder if they have some significance in Japanese legend, and I wonder if he represents one of them, because he's got these little spikes on his hair. Those are kind of like demon horns. It's gotta have like some, like corresponds to somebody in mythology. So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who was he? Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him. Okay, so that's who our client is gonna be. They arrested him, sob. So he's the killer? Oh, nuh-uh, Pop. Oh, it's her dad. Papa didn't kill anyone. And there's our emotional investment in this guy. Papa? As in your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way! Yes, way, but he's innocent. Yeah, this just got way more complicated. The victim was the alderman of Nine Tails Vale, and Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Oh, sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there.
I know. I'll try my best. Hey, would you mind telling me a little bit more about the victim? Yeah, I'm actually gonna read some more from the chat because I'm apparently so far behind. So Extemporaneous says, crap, I don't even know what we're talking about when Extemporaneous is saying it's the basis for the nucleotides. What were we even talking about? Oh, TGAC. There we go. For when we're talking about DNA. I got you. Thank you, Extemporaneous. Quick Kitty said, I do promise that I'll share my first impression rating from 1 to 10 for the first 30 minutes of P3R. Nice. Tomorrow, I'll be able to give my opinion of... I was gonna say the first 3 hours because we're gonna play for 3 hours, but that'll probably really just be like the first hour of the actual game. Quick Katie says spoiler free, of course. I appreciate that. Quick Katie says, lol, it's so hard to read the text on Jinxie's seal on her head on the 3DS compared to yours. See, this is why sometimes 3D isn't needed. Beowulf said, just about 50 minutes until it releases. Queen Katie said, yeah, hype. True C context. Geezer, Markowitz, how you doing? Good to see you. It says, recipe said to set my oven to 180 degrees. Now I can't open the door because it faces the wall. I like puns. I like puns. Geezer Markowitz, I don't know if you're still here because that was probably an hour ago that you wrote that. But if you are still here, you get a high five for that dad joke. I like those type of jokes. Queen Katie said, Teen Titans Jinx is the best. She is. Extremia says, but what's your favorite Teen Titan? Oh, asking Queen Katie there. Queen Katie said, too many ties, too many ties. I love them all. Ray says, personally, I'm a Raven and the short green hive guy fan. Wait, the short green hive guy fan? Well, because there was the hive guy Seymour who had he was basically like Triclops from He-Man with the little eyeball thing. Here's the thing, I like Starfire. I like Raven too, though. Oh, are we just picking girls? Teen Titans, my favorite DC character is Tim Drake Robin, but he wasn't in the cartoon. Jinx is best girl on the Teen Titans cartoon. Just throwing that out there. I like Cyborg a lot. I don't collect Funko Pops, really. I do have a Cyborg Funko Pop over there from the Teen Titans Go Night Begins to Shine episode from those designs. I kind of love that. I'm gonna read just a couple more comments, then we'll get back into this here. But yeah, because that was I think Beowulf was saying 50 minutes. It's now like 2 minutes until the top of the hour when the game comes out, when I assume everybody will leave to go play Persona 3. Vera said, I like the robot guy from Teen Titans. There we go. Eglin said, I'm gonna go get mac and cheese real quick. Enjoy your mac and cheese. And Eglin, whatever you do not make room temperature warm-ish banana water, okay? Let's see. Ray says, what kind of mac and cheese? Queen Katie said, if I knew animation, I would have loved to animate that Ted clip laughing. Eglin says, boxed mac and cheese with tuna? Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. Queen Katie said, technically, I do have Flipnote Studio on my 3DS I could animate on, but also Tiny Stylus. So no, I am amazed by Flipnote animation. I'm not good at it, but I love that stuff. I love watching. It says, I'm super trying to figure out how to animate on Clip Studio Paint. Beowulf said, no, Sam Riegel doesn't play him in the anime. Oh, so it must have been somebody mentioning that he was in the game, and I got my wires crossed in my brain. Queen Katie said, Apollo presents a badge. You get yelled at if I flash or presents it again. Okay, I'm human now. Ray says, Queen Katie, you draw a picture, then draw another one, and it looks like a video. Have you guys tried the animation version of Gardic Phone? I feel like that'd be fun, but probably take like a really long time to do, and you'd have to make sure everybody knows what they're doing. Queen Katie says, hey, Neon says, you're thinking of Koenma. That's who I was thinking of. Yes, the names sound familiar, but thank you, Neon. I appreciate that. Let me read a couple more comments. We'll go back to this one. He said, bro is living life. Ray says, I've been recently learning to code in my gaming class. Thanks for the transition, Clam. Queen Katie said, me watching some of my comments go off into the chat void, never to see again. And forgot, I'm getting to them, though. Clam says to Ray, nice. When he said, nice, what language are you learning to Ray? Clam says to Queen Katie, don't worry, we won't send you into the void. Queen Katie said, you're right, this ain't Yu-Gi-Oh. Correct. No shadow realm for you. Wait, hang on, I need a sip of water. I forget how tired my voice gets playing this game from all the reading. And then we're gonna talk to Jinxie about the Alderman. All right, the Alderman. So the victim was the village alderman. Well, what can you tell me about her? Oh, I just had a thought. I bet the killer, the flamboyant guy that we saw, because she mentioned that nobody knows the identity of the pro wrestler. I bet he was the pro wrestler, and him jumping off of the building was him escaping from the crime scene. That he's in there, he does the killing, but he doesn't want to be seen leaving, especially not just as himself. So it gives him a disguise. He jumps off there, but the downside to that is then everybody sees you jump off, and there's a lot of witnesses. That doesn't really work as an alibi. If anything, it confirms that you left the crime scene. So maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him? His name was Rex Cuby. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine Tails. Okay, and that makes sense. Pro wrestlers seem to become politicians all the time these days. A former pro wrestler, huh? That's something I'd like to keep in mind. With your father being the mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then why did you come work here?
was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie?
Uh-huh, plus Mama was from Ninetales Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. Okay, obviously that flower is gonna be important. I always wanted to live where Ninetales flowers grew. Ninetales flowers? Oh, do they have 9 petals or something? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, they even look like little foxtails! Because they're like white tips, just like foxtails have. That's cute.
Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too.
Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai. Ninetales flower added to the court record. A flower found only in Ninetales Vale. It boosts Jinxie's courage because it was her mother's favorite. Aww. We should present that to her in a minute. Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon. Uh-huh, the warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed. The Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door was barred shut. There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone. That's how Tenma Taro escaped. Oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy.
Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warden charm being removed and the black feathers and weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo, maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Oh, who, me? Wouldn't a man like me and Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers? That is a good point. That is a very good point. You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one. Because you know what? If detectives say to you, it's like, yeah, you're in trouble. You're gonna get convicted for sure. That makes me want to hire an inexperienced lawyer. Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
Oh, this just made me realize something. Because we always use, it was always Winston Payne, but this time it's Gaspin Payne, as the first trial's prosecutor, right? That means that we're going to meet this game's prosecutor soon, aren't we? And who was it? Was it Vera or Wendy or somebody was saying, like, really hyping up the prosecutor, Tiff? I'm excited. We're going to meet a new prosecutor soon.
What'd she say? If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly?
Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone for the rest of my life. All right. Jinxie's already lost her mother. All right. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me. Grumble, grumble.
Attaboy, Polly.
Oh, and the music's doing that again. Let's save in case the game crashes. I don't know why it's doing that so much tonight. I don't have like a lot of stuff running in the background. We might have to like close and reopen the game again. Let's see if it resolves itself. Is it Papa? Oh, it did.
Probably won't meet the prosecutor tonight, but we should see the detective.
Oh, but it's not Gumshoe though. But Gumshoe. What's Papa?
Hess like my third favorite prosecutor out of all of them, arguably second, but I can't have this conversation. I love Clavier too much.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, there are few enough games at the top 3. I mean, I guess if you count Winston Payne and Gaspin Payne, that throw. But you got Edgeworth, Franziska, Godot, Clavier, and now this guy. And so top 3, that's most of them. That's more than half of that group of 5. Right? Am I counting wrong here? Or are we counting Christoph Gavin? No, Christoph was a defense attorney. So either way, I think the music is finally settling down. But thank you both Tiff and Vera for the 10 bits each for the TTS. I appreciate it. While this music stabilizes, hopefully stabilized. Let me read a few more comments in the chat, though. Ray says 20, dude, no idea. I'd assume JavaScript. Quick Katie said, thing I noticed, Jinxie's ponytail is sort of shaped like a ghost. Oh, it is! It's like the way that they always do ghost tails in anime, how they're like little squiggly things. That is so cute. I hadn't even noticed that. I like that. Okay. If the music doesn't stabilize completely in the next minute, I'm gonna restart the game. Quick Katie said, how does it not say... Wait, how does it not say the colon? I'm not sure. X-Ray says, I'll stick around once everyone goes for P3. We can go play Grass Growing Simulator, and they'll be so sad they missed you. So there's, what was it, 3? Are we 4? 4 people who are gonna stick around? Because we're past 10 o'clock. And so I'm assuming the people are all off playing P3. It was 4 people, I guess, because we're counting Beowulf, who's having me on in the background, lurking while playing P3.
Edgeworth, Francisca, Clavier, this game's prosecutor, unnamed prosecutors from I2 and I6, and good prosecutor, not in order.
Oh, I forgot about the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And are you saying that that Edgeworth Investigations 2 has a prosecutor? Okay, so there are more than I thought about. So yeah, you are right. I will take the correction on that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I do appreciate that. Okay, the music has settled. There we go. Quinn Katie says, I'm doing the game on Xbox, so technically I'm gonna most likely listen to the stream on my phone. Awesome, said later. Of course, I do appreciate that. Ray says Persona 3 Reload isn't dropping on Switch immediately, so I guess I'm also staying. Well, I appreciate that. Even if it's outside of your control, I appreciate that. Tiff said, I've gotta be here for when you meet my boy. So is this a new detective? Is it gonna be Gumshoe Jr.? Did he settle down with, what was her name? The one, a bird, something bird. Oh crap, the girl. And she had like a couple feathers on her outfit, and then she got fired from being a police. Maggie, because it was like magpie. Maggie bird. Maybe they settled down, they had a baby. Of course, that was only a few years ago in game. Like 6 years ago, maybe, 7. Maybe he's a tiny 7-year-old detective. Quick Katie said, BRB real quick, gonna grab some food and say goodnight to my dad. Thank you for the BRB. We'll see you when you get back, Queen Katie. Extremity says, Logan, don't worry about it. When tomorrow comes, you'll be fine. Says, yeah, but P3 was my first Persona game. I'm hyped. I'm excited. When he said, I'm so excited, bro. Extremity says, ooh, Google Minesweeper stream when? I told you, I'm quite good at Minesweeper. For a while, when I first started my job, it was that and Spider Solitaire was all there was to do up in there in the booth, and I got really good at both of them. All right, let's play some of the game here. You're gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer? Yup, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father walks away a free man, whatever it takes. Whatever, I will kill that judge I was telling you. That, you know, we're friends, we are work friends. I will murder him. That is how committed I am to this job. Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean. I wonder if there's a connection to that because, like, any of you guys seen ReZero, the anime? It's an isekai anime. But there are these two characters, they're twins, Rem and Rom. And they're these girls that look almost identical, except slightly different body types, and their hairstyles are mirrored, but it's different color hair. Like Rem has blue hair and Rom has red hair. And Rem is like really, really sweet, but Rom is mean and nasty. And so I wonder if that has like some connections that red demons are mean, maybe the blue ones are nice. Yeah, it's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice! Guess I ought to go and meet my new client. But before I forget, better jot this down in my handy-dandy notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
Oh, I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. It's cool, a new game mechanic. So let's take a look at this court record. Notes. Go meet my client. Oh, so it's like, it's to make sure you don't forget what you're supposed to do. It's like having your side quests and main quests. Go meet my client. Oh, I can't click it, nothing else there? I guess that's pretty neat. I guess is what you would call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
And to read my notes, just, who are you talking to? To read my notes. I just open the court record with ease. Then I can switch between the tabs using Q and E.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what? His angry glare can paralyze you with fear.
Some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes.
Well, maybe Papa isn't really that scary. A paralyzing stare? Laser beams from his eyes? He sounds like some kind of monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks. Well, I have so many options. So many options. I don't even know what to do. I am bummed. I don't seem to... Am I missing like some other button I'm supposed to present to explore and click around on things? I guess not. Let's save and then we'll continue on ahead. Save. Save. Okay. Back out. So let's move. First of all, let's check out these other places, see if there's anything new. We go to Yokai Lane. Probably nothing. And that's it. Again, just move. See if I can maybe present stuff to Trucy. She's not back yet. Okay, detention center. What does this mean? Does that mean that someone wants to talk to us there or something? Oh, our little stone-faced guard is back. April 17th, detention center, visitor's room. Visiting hours. Perfect timing. Hope he's not as scary as he sounds.
Who are you? Who are you? Yeah, he needs a scary voice. Who are you?
Yikes! Yay! So you're Damien Tenma, right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I just barely noticed. It's not even bandages on his head. It's those warding charms. I'm here to, I am here to help. Huh? Let me out of here. Sorry, I get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude.
I'm sorry, did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness.
Oh, he's calling himself rude. So he's actually very nice. Huh? Wait. So he wasn't mad at me? Didn't we already meet somebody who was like that? Or was that, no, that was the guy in Ghost Trick, right? The magistrate guy, right? Yeah, let me read a few more comments in the chat, see if I can slowly try and get caught up a bit here. Quick 80 said, I'm back. My dad has committed a horrible crime, closing all the blinds and doors in the kitchen. Wait, that's a crime? But it probably saves on electricity or something, maybe, I don't know. Vera said, jumping dino game on Chrome stream when? X-Ray says, snake game stream when? Weedle says, I'm done playing some games so I can make fun of you, so ha ha ha, you just bad in general, that is fair. Quick Kitty said, Jinxie looks even cuter in this artwork compared to 3DS, lol. The cute details of Chibi Jinxie. Wait, Chibi? When is she Chibi? Weedle says, oh, here we go, the time, 1:49:50 right now. So I'm still almost an hour behind. Quick Katie said 11:29 p.m. Eastern right now, 30 minutes to go till midnight. Eglin said, I'm back with mac and cheese. It's good. I added crispy onions on top to add some texture. Never thought of adding onions to mac and cheese, but that sounds pretty good. Bill, excuse me. Bill said, yep, doing well. Just half an hour till Reload releases. Quick Kitty said, I see 3 lanterns behind 3DS Jinxie. There's 4 on Logan's Jinxie. I guess the art is wider too. Yeah, do we have like, yeah, because I guess 3DS screens are a bit more scrunched. This is widescreen letterbox. Quick Kitty said, I love willpower. Neon Fish said, that killer guy, something to killer. I can't remember. What was his first name? Was it Killer to Killer? I don't even remember. Let's see. Quick Katie said, Crystal, that timing with a hero on the roof as he's about to jump off and die. Vera said, this is so corny. I hate it, but I love it. I love corny stuff, you guys. Quick Katie with a follow age saying 1 year, 3 months, and 7 days. Has it been that long? Quick Katie said, whoa, a year? Crystal's follow for 6 months, 16 days, 23 hours. But this is on your new account because you had an old account before this one. Tip follow age 2 years, 6 months, and 20 days. Vero's 2 years, 5 months, and 6 days. Extemoria says time flies when you're having fun. Again, it's so crazy how time flies like that. See, Krista with quote number 37 says, stay away, horse. Omori, July 27th, 2022. Tiff said 2.5 years. Wow. Vera says time flies. Widow said, okay, I'm almost done downloading right now. Eglin with the quote command, quote number 14. If I see a hole, I want to go into it. Little Nightmares 2, October 23rd, 2021. Crystal says, Bayonetta is a great game. I've never played it. I only know Bayonetta really from Smash, to be honest. Crystal says, whoa, at Eglin with the emotes. Widow says, 11:39 right now, so close. Quick Katie says, yes. Vera says, got cereal. Bale says, 20 minutes, let's go. Widow says, by the way, this month is Pokemon Day, is coming out soon in like 20 days right now. Wait, Pokemon Day? What is that? Wendy says, I'm probably going to log off for the night and prep for P3R. Good night, gamers. Good night, Wendy. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy P3R. If it doesn't work out, if you can't get to play, feel free to come back and hang out. We love having you here. Exterminator says, have fun. Good night, Wendy. Tiff says, night, Wendy. Queen Katie says, note to Logan, all the charms are sadly the same. Boo. And Vera says to Wendy, good night. Okay. Let's keep playing some more here. I'm still so far behind in the chat. Okay. Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls, so that I may treat my benefactor to some tea, and maybe some cookies, too.
No, wait, we can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence. How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Phew, well, that was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Okay, first of all, we gotta present all of our stuff to this guy. Look at my badge, buddy.
Thank you for agreeing to defend me.
Have I even really told him that yet fully? I don't know. Oh, no thanks for quiet, huh? I'm just doing my job. You got anything to say there? Oh, he's even scarier when he's not saying anything. Nice day today, huh? I love nice days like these. It's perfect for lawyering weather.
The trial is tomorrow.
Yes, right. Oh, yeah, the trial. Why do I keep blabbering on like that? Okay, by the way, we gotta figure out some way I can click around things. I have to click the guard back here. Am I missing a button that I'm supposed to press? This interface is just different to be able to like examine things. All right, show him the scroll, because why not? Present. I wanted to show you this. Sorry. Huh? I hate it when he clams up like this. Okay, so that's when he doesn't have anything to say. Present. Those charms on your head, they're the same as this one, correct?
Indeed they are. Jinxie applied them after the murder. She said they would keep Tenma Taro from possessing me.
Oh, right. So it's not some creepy fashion statement. Still, there are an awful lot of them.
That there are. Truth be told, my head's feeling a bit itchy.
Can't you just peel them off?
Jinxie did this for me. I could not hurt her feelings like that.
Aw, he's a sweet dad. He really cares for his daughter. And the flowers. This remind you of your dead wife, buddy boy? I wanted to show you this. Oh, nothing to say about his dead wife's flowers. Okay. So how do we... Yeah, there's no like examine. I want to click the... That was one of the fun things about this room, was clicking every nook and cranny. All right, we'll talk. Reason for arrest. Yeah, why? Because I guess he was in the room at the scene of the crime, but still, his head was all bloodied. It looked like he was attacked too. Maya Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa! Sorry. I guess some things are better left off. Better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear the ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of our youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Phew! Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman QB. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? That's never good. Well, I mean, he was knocked unconscious. The guy that we saw killed could have easily like wiped it off, grabbed this guy's hands while he's unconscious, and like just put him on the spear or something. Any idea how they got there?
None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have sleeped me on a sleeping pill or something. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head. I see, a drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Ho. Huh? Was that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. Oh, this music in this room is so soothing. It's gonna put me to sleep. Motive! So, what do the police have on you as far as motive is concerned? Truth be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late. Oh, was it personal in nature? Nothing like that. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenma Town. So I'm gonna guess Tenma Town probably has no tourism because everybody's scared of Tenma because of Ninetails Village, so wants to merge them. Something like that, I don't know. Let me read a few more comments in the chat, see if I can slowly get more caught up. Weedle says, by the way, Logan, you got me into Persona. Nice, assuming that's a good thing, I will say you're welcome. Crystal says, bye-bye, Wendy. Weedle says to Wendy, bye. Queen K said, you know, Ace Attorney, it's a crime you didn't animate Apollo's seal on his forehead for this scene. Vera said, I can't get used to Apollo's voice in this, but it suits him, not gonna lie. I loved the voice crack. We just said, my game is at 69%. Nice. Gosh, I'm so happy I am paying $100 for internet right now. Let's see, and then there was a gal braid. Wheedle says, hoy. Crystal says, to Vera real, I kind of expected him to have a little higher pitch. Eglin said, Game Grumps is fun. I watched a playthrough of Punch-Out that they did, though I don't think I fully finished it. Crystal said, how was Lantern Right? Gallop? Wait, Lantern Right, what's that? Widow says 80% now, almost there. Eglin said, isn't the Lantern Right soon, or is that now? Widow said 15 minutes. Gallop said, this is the chapter that reminds me of a character in Genshin. Eglin said, I stopped playing Genshin like a year ago. Queen Kitty said 5 days till that for Lantern Right. Gallop said, oh crap, I don't know how to pronounce that name from Genshin. ZZ, something like that. Crystal said, oh, I haven't played the new update yet, so I don't know. Gallop said, yeah, but don't much about the Lantern Right this year. Crystal says to Gallop, quote, I got a Kikui lost 50-50. Queen Katie said, okay, so the Nendroid I have is Reimu from Toho. She came with some cool tiny stuff, but every time I try to put it on her, stuff kept falling apart. So when I finally did it, me and my mom agreed to never touch it again. So that makes sense. A lot of the accessories do look very losable. I've gotten the habit with my action figures. I always get like a Ziploc bag and put all the tiny little stuff in it. But is it just like really fidgety and can't stay together? It seems like it'd be hard to get them to hold things in their hands because they're so tiny. Quick Kitty said like an hour, Logan, what? Yeah, right now it's 2:44:34, and I don't know when you typed that. We'd have said 90%. Crystal said 10 more percent. We'd all. Gallop said, I lost her.
TTS
Chi-Chi. Is that right? Am I saying it right? Okay, because that's TTS phonetically. Thank you very much, Crystal. Chi-Chi. Gallop said, I lost her last patch in 10. Pity. Eglin said, oh gosh, my Smash Ultimate main is Sonic. I'm not any good at Smash Mean either. I do Adult Link and I just like spam the swirling around sword thing. Crystal said, well, at least you're guaranteed. Logan, wait, guaranteed what? I don't even know where I was at. Wheel said 99. Crystal said, oh, guaranteed to have people? Crystal said, not Logan. Gallop. Crystal says, laughing. Crystal with keyboard slam. Weedle says, done. Quick Kitty said, the move button is just the text move, nothing else. And thank you, Logan, for clarifying on the pantyhose. Except Maria said, yeah, oh, that's what it should have been. Pantyhose, not pantyhose. Pantyhose. That would have been perfectly acceptable. Okay, let's play some of the actual game. I'm sure I'm still way behind. We are at 2:45 currently. So if people have not already, if you have raid suggestions, feel free to just toss those into the chat. Who knows, by this time tomorrow, I might have caught up enough so that I'll be able to see that. Suffice it to say, I've been pushing to merge Ninetails Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Ninetails Vale to Tenma Town now. Oh, that's the problem. He says it like that, but they're looking to merge. And what's his face? The dead guy, QB, thinks it's a threat. Yikes! That's what I told him.
But it's okay because I said kudasai at the end. That's Japanese for please.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman Cuby was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Arg! Curses!
He's like a cartoon villain.
Curses foiled again.
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie. Marry her. Unless you meet someone named Juniper, she'll probably be perfect for you. But what are the chances of that?
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she will be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. I really thought he was gonna go for like a arranged marriage for a second there. Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie has been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Ninetails Vale. They're quite the unusual bunch, too. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck.
This neck had better be so freaking long when we see her.
A young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Oh, I bet they're gonna be yokai. Or they'll just be normal, slightly different, but she exaggerates them because she thinks everybody's a demon. Yeah, friends sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you would excuse me, it appears my time is up.
I still can't click our buddy back here. Whew, why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. Oh, is that my phone? Oh, Carl! Oh, it's Mr. Right! Hey,
Justice here! Yeah, this is how I answer the phone.
Apollo! Is that you? Oh, let me read a few comments in the chat now that we got some peppier music playing. Exterminator says, no icon, sad. Queen Katie says, especially since it was my own comment. Exterminator says, notes down how Logan loves panty horrors. Weedle said, just downloaded a 20 gigabyte update in 15 minutes. That's a flex, Weedle, says Crystal. Weedle said, so woo. Oh, there's Unicorn saying, falls through the roof covered in honey and crickets. Hey, what did I miss? Unicorn, I would love it if you and Prince Paul could both arrive at the same time sometime. Because you always know how to make an entrance. I don't know if you're still here, though, because I'm so far behind in chat. But how, I guess, were you when you arrived, Unicorn? Would have said I pulled 170 megabyte per second. Gallop said, Trucy panties, I remember those when I played the game. Queen Katie said, okay, try saying that for BG3, a 100 gigabyte game. Weedle said, Queen Katie, wait, I can download that. I have Xbox, so I may do that later. Weedle said, 10-minute raw. Eglin said, I think you skipped a clip roulette redeem. Did I? I'm sorry if I did. Hang on. I've been trying to speed through the chat to catch up, so let me do that if I did. Here is the clip roulette. I'm also going to have it ready to disconnect in case it is a spoiler. I'm trying to remember to do that. All right, let's see what the clip roulette is. I'm a bit concerned.
Trust my process. I'm going to give you guys a key to a love suite.
Oh, it's when we were doing the love suites in Danganronpa V3.
Sweet Gonta on bug love action.
Talking about Gonta. It sounds quiet. I don't know if you can hear. We're talking about Gonta.
Who said shut up because I...
Gonta on bug
action.
action.
Told me to shut up because I mentioned bugs.
But yes, good times. Let's see. Weedle says to Eglin, call him a puppy kicker. Bale said, oh, it's so close. Tim with the hydrate command. I'll do that right now. Quick Kitty says 10 minutes till reload. Ah, okay, so that means it's only 40 minutes. I'm slowly catching up. Unicorn says, coffee. Widow says, I know, woo, man, I remember doing this when P5R came out for Xbox. I'm so excited for this. 8 minutes. Unicorn says, ooh, Demon Slayer. Weedle says, woo. Gallop said, the warning charm. The warming charm is for Chi-Chi. Gallop says, warning, yeah. Weedle says, it's so close, I can't wait. Queen Katie says, spit take a judge being compared to a demon. Flashbacks to Justice for All, Phoenix Nightmare. Gallop said, with the classical music. Crystal said, it's bad I've only lost 50-50 on Genshin since just one since I played. Queen Katie said, depends how long you've been playing. Chris said, since first Ito banner. Queen Katie said, then yes. Weedle said, 6 minutes Chris said, and I got Jean and Kekchin on Noel banner. Galp said, I got to Mona before and I use Mona ever since. Weedle says 5 minutes. Beowulf said 5 minutes. Oh, it's so close. I'm so excited. Weedle says, rah. Weedle says to Beowulf, same. Queen Katie said, might as well set up the stream on my phone for Bluetooth. Eglin says, love how the charm flaps whenever Apollo speaks. I love it too. Weedle said, the only thing that got making me from not making me skip in school is the law. And if I fail if I miss 5 more days. Weedle said 4 minutes. Woo. I bought Game Pass for unlimited for this game. 3 minutes. Aw. Eglin said, I want to get back into Genshin, but it's so infuriating me. I hate the whole system of building characters. I can't understand any of it, so I feel underleveled for everything. Widow says 2:17:30 right now. So I'm still over a half hour behind with only 10 minutes left in the stream. But we gotta play some game. So I'm gonna play some game. Apollo, is that you? Oh, hi, Mr. Wright. Oh, what can I do for you? Trucy told me you've taken on a new case. Oh, that! Oh, yeah, it's kind of spur of the moment. He's actually calling me about a case? Oh, that's fine, but I have a favor to ask. Sure, what is it? I'm at the airport right now. There is someone I had to meet. I'm assuming we'll find out later. We'll flash back to that. Maybe every case is gonna be like in reverse order this time. I know Beowulf was talking about how out of order everything is. I hope it's Edgeworth. A new addition to the agency, actually. Oh, it must be Athena, so this is the origin. Oh, that's right, because the flashback said this is their first case together. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar. Oh, that's right, I remember hearing about her coming to join us. I guess that was today. She took off as soon as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her. And wait, what? Where is she now? Probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her. But I never even met her before. Well, what does she look like? She'll be the girl in the yellow suit sporting an attorney's badge and the little robot pendant around her neck, right? Okay, I'll find her. Oh, a new addition to the agency. Well, I better get back to Ninetales Vale quick. Come on, game, let me click stuff. I want to click our silent, stoic guard back here. This is the first game we haven't been able to. Oh, okay. We're gonna take the long route. Let's go to the agency first. Let's see if Trucy, there's Trucy. Trucy, I gotta show you something. I got a new thing. Look at this flower. Actually, I don't think I've presented any of these other things. Let's go in a presenting spree to Trucy. Present. Here, check it out.
You're so lucky, Apollo.
Everyone can, oh, we already had this dialogue before, darn it. Forgot we showed the badge. It was underwear. No, I don't want to see your underwear. All right, let's do Yokai Legends scroll. Oh, there's details. So, okay, that's just fairly normal. All right, let's present this to her.
Okay, watch me make that disappear.
No, wait, that's crucial evidence. Apollo doesn't believe that scroll is crucial evidence yet.
But I wanted to show you my new disappearing trick. Oh, I know. If it's really so important, how about I make more of it appear?
Fabricating evidence is even worse than making it disappear. Granted, last game we kind of justified it. There was some fabricated evidence, but now we're beyond that.
Oh, well, too bad.
Is she gonna do the same thing for these other things if we present? Present!
Jinxie's warding charms, What if I incorporated it into my act? Might be fun.
Oh, you mean like having charms come out of your magic panties?
Exactly. And then I'd have them fly off and stick to an audience member's forehead.
Also, hang on, what is this jacket back here? Have we seen this before? Is that Larry Butts' jacket? Who wore a jacket that color? I don't remember. Oh, and there is Charlie the Plant. Yay. He just, yeah. Somehow, I don't think that would go over so well.
And how about I have them stick on my assistant? That would be you, Polly.
How does that make it any better? And I'm not your assistant.
What? But I could have sworn you were.
Where in the world did you get that idea? And finally, the flower. Present.
Okay.
Oh, that same thing. Watch me make this disappear. So I just have to see what all the dialogue is. There could be interesting things being said. Since I apparently can't click everything in the room. Talk. Any ideas? Trucy, I'd like to hear your thoughts on what happened.
You do? Does that mean I can join the investigation?
I mean, Sure, why not? I could sure use your help, but remember what Mr. Wright said. Quote, Deba, huh?
It's Apollo's jacket.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting because we rarely see the protagonist that we play as, whether it's Apollo or Phoenix outside the courtroom. It's Apollo's jacket. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you, Tiff. I feel kind of dumb now, but yes, you're right. Thank you very much. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. So what does Phoenix say? Trucy, you're in high school now, so you need to focus.
Right, I guess I better pull it together. It's time to forget everything else and just focus on my magic tricks. Not in high school, just magic.
Wait, no, he was talking about your schoolwork. What to do?
Welcome to Trucy's 2 Cents. Go ahead, ask me anything.
It sounds like a special TV show or podcast. Oh, okay. Jinxie's always plastering charms on my forehead. What should I do?
That's an easy one, Apollo. Just do this. Patties! 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Ta-da! Boo!
Do what? Pull out my underwear. Ow!
See? She won't be able to stick any more on if there's already one there.
Yeah. You know, modern problems need modern solutions.
Problem solved.
How's that a solution? Either way, I still have a charm plastered on my forehead. Okay, we should actually move on and do important stuff. So let's move. Move. Go to Yokai Lane first, see if there's anything new here. Oh, something's happening.
April 17th, Nine Tails Vale, Yokai Lane.
Okay, who's this? Somebody... Oh, this is gonna be Athena. I already told you I'm a lawyer assigned to the case. I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
Yay, we met her, but crap, we still haven't met the new detective that Tiff was talking about. You stupid pig-headed crap, and the music is glitching out again. Let's save while this is happening, in case the game crashes. And I'll read some more in the chat. We're like 2 minutes away from the 3-hour mark, and I'm still probably like a good 20 minutes behind in the chat, so hopefully there'll be some raid suggestions. Quick Katie said, I have the ultimate Game Pass mainly because of Hi-Fi Rush, but I'm glad I got it so I can play P3R for free. Is Hi-Fi Rush that I think I saw, like the DLC is on sale right now on Steam? Eglin said, I can only be in Mondstadt or Liyue, and it sucks. I got stuck in Inazuma and gave up. We just said 2 minutes left. Queen Katie said, if you ever up to a comeback, I can help you out with that. We just said 1 minute left. Crap, so I'm back to like being an hour behind in chat. Bale says 1 minute. Queen Katie said, booting on my Xbox now. Exterminator says, ma na Muppets. Mana, do. Eglin said, like 10 more seconds for y'all. Wheedle says, it is time, yeah! Tiff said, I hope everyone playing P3R, good luck and have fun. Hope you enjoy the game. Quick Katie said, oh shoot, it's here. Have fun, Logan. I'll listen to you on my phone, bud. I hope you're all enjoying Persona 3 as well, those who left for that. Eglin said, have fun, P3R people. Vera said, saluting. I'll meet you up, P3R people, after the stream. Would have said, this looks so good. Gallup Crush says, what does the fox say? Quick Kitty said, I'm in, guys, supporting Logan from afar. Weedle said, I'm playing a merciless F it. Beowulf said, Steam is unpacking it. I'm so excited. Also listening to It's Going Down Now. Vera said, Rock. Maria says, it is time. Quick, the Persona peeps have left. Time for Grass Sim stream. Vera said, new prosecutor, yeah! Neon with an emote. Maria says, ooh, or say something so crazy, so wild, that they'll never see it coming. Neon says, ooh, we gonna meet the man, the myth, the legend. Will said, oh gosh, looks so amazing right now. Will said, I'm so sorry, bye. Tiff says, 3 is Clavier, 2 is A5 prosecutor, and 1 is Godot. No one can beat Godot. Vera said, yep, he's like one of my faves. I2 prosecutor is a fun one. Tiff says, you forgot Godot! Vera said, I forgot Godot. Oh my gosh, excuse me right now. Tiff says, gladly. Xamaria says, also prosecutors in Professor Layton versus Phoenix, right? Vera said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get executed, so I'll be gone too. Xamaria says, Maggie! Vera says, I never played that, to be fair. Eglin said, eventually I gotta play Act 5 of Rhythm Doctor. I've been avoiding spoilers, but I'm considering just spoiling myself. I know the basics, but none of the music or possible new things. Xamaria says, you gotta play it, Puzzles. Tiff says, I can't believe you, Vera. Vera said, I'm I'm so sorry. I have a 3DS. Not an excuse, to be honest. I did the emulate thing. Vera said, I remember getting lost in AA games, not knowing what I'm supposed to do. So the notes is nice. Oh, is this a new addition just to this remaster? Or was that actually in Dual Destinies? I think it's a nice game mechanic. I like it. Exterminator says, in that case, if you could never play it, you could watch a Let's Play. That's true. Clam says, any step ladders yet? Thankfully not, Clam. Exterminator says, just a fan of prosecutors. I thought you would love it. Vera said, Logan and this guys are competing to get the Got the Scariest Eyes contest. Are my eyes really that scary, you all? Are my eyes really scary? I want to have pretty eyes the girls will like. Galp said that guard does not get a day off and stays up 24 hours a day doing his job. I know, that's why I wanted to click him, give him a break, give him interaction. Exterminator says guard, a real one. Oh, and Vera with the clip. This will give us an idea of how far behind we are. Let me load this one up in the clip viewer. Give me a second, and we'll all watch it on stream together and see how far behind I am in the chat that I still need to get caught up on. This clip is titled, Paying Respect After a Staring Contest. Okay, so let's get this here. Oh, and that's the whole clip, not even a word spoken. Thank you very much for the clip, I appreciate it. Beowulf said, Shelly to killer. Vera said, Shelly to killer. Beowulf, hey. Beowulf says, hello. I'm just waiting for reload to unpack. It's almost done. Vera said, I thought you were roped into P3. Nice. Mine staring me temptingly, trying to take me too. Says, I love intimidating good people. I eat that trope up every time. I like it. It's a fun character type. Beowulf said, yeah, it's booting now. Vera said you should get an examine button with court records. Oh, is there an examine button here on the court record? Hang on. Court record. I'm not seeing it. It's just that we got this, and we can examine the evidence. And we have people. Oh, look at all the people we have. The maid of QB Manor and a friend of Trucy. She thinks I'm a demon. The amazing Ninetales age, question mark. Isn't that what Judge G's age was, or was it Wendy Oldbag? One of them had a question mark age. A masked wrestler of unknown identity and origin. The nine-tailed KP Sports is the signature piece of his costume. Jinxie's father and the mayor of Tenmatown. He was found unconscious at the scene of the crime. I wonder if maybe he was a wrestler too. Maybe that's why they're all so intimidating and intense. The deceased alderman of Ninetales Vale. His snow white hair was particularly striking. That makes it sound like it's going to be a piece of evidence. Back out of here. Let's see, Vera said, have fun, see you on the other side. Krista with the gambling and the emote. Vera said the word Tenma can refer to 12 guardian goddesses in the Gelug order of Tibetan Buddhism, like the local prosecutors, or the equivalent of Pegasus in Eastern mythology. Interesting. Says Logan can guess his first name's pun. Wait, hang on. Court record. Oh, Damien, because he's a demon, right? Yeah, I got it. Vera said Apollo's phone ringtone was guitar. Oh, was it guitar serenade? Oh, good old clavier. Vera said, it's always Danganronpa. She was excited. She's not a stranger when it comes to fabricating evidence. It's Apollo's suit jacket. Oh, so I'm really close to catch up. Vera said, I ran out of bits. You'll get here one day. Oh, Vero says, thank you, Sid. Tiff says, no worries. I just want Logan to get my detective boy. Vera says, same. I don't know if he'll meet him tonight, but I'm a believer. The glitching music is the new toilet duck. Exterminator says, Angie. Oh, and Eglin with a raid suggestion. Hang on, let me copy this one down into my text file that I have over here. I'm so close to catching up. So it was Simon XL. Let me put that over here so that we'll be able to be ready for a raid in a little bit. Vera said it was in old DD, I believe. Oh, the notes is a feature. Vera said no, it's a button like move and court record examining. Yeah, the button's just not there. So all we have right now is court record, history, options, and autoplay. So I'm all sad. We didn't get to click the card. Maybe once we actually start actively investigating, maybe then it'll let me go back. Or maybe it's going to be like, wasn't it in Edgeworth where it's like begin investigation and then it would end? Vera said, you got it, demon. Chris said, you finally got to catch up. There we go. 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 20 seconds into the stream. I caught it in chat. Oh, Tiff said he's so close. I can smell him. My boy, should we go a few more minutes then until we see him? I guess we can do that. I was going to wind down right then and there. But let's at least get to the end of this conversation and see if he shows up here. Okay, you stupid pig-headed. This attorney's badge isn't just for show, you know. It looks like I just found Ms. Athena Sykes. Tisk, why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested. Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school? I already told you I'm a lawyer, not a student. That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me. I arrest you for whatever murder happened closest by here recently. Oh no, get your hands off of me. Oh no, oh. Oh, judo flip. Ah. Oh, she's tough.
What the?
Oh, and Apollo's dead again. And that's how they met. Earn. Think you can watch out for the bystanders next time. Yeah, next time she throws someone around. Vera says, rip. Yeah, I don't know. I thought we'd see maybe the police officer in that cutscene, but it looks like not. Whoops, are you okay? I think so, but that police officer's out cold. And that was, I guess maybe it's not assault. That's a resisting arrest, which is illegal. I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. Does that happen a lot, Athena? Should I be worried? It's like a reflex or something. Reflex? Sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it? That would be me, and you are? I'm Apollo Justice! I work at the Right Anything Agency. The Right Anything Agency? Oh, what a fishy sounding name. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Did Mr. Wright explain it to you? Oh, right, that right. So then you must be, oh, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. I could say the same thing to you. Actually, we didn't look all over. Well, here I am. Now, how about you tell me a little bit about yourself? Mr. Wright didn't actually tell me much, as always. Ah, of course, feel free to ask away. Oh, darn it. Looks like we're not reaching the detective guy tonight, because we got like long conversations with Athena about her backstory that is probably not going to be like that interesting. I mean, I guess it'll maybe give us some insight into her character. Oh, and Crystal with some more raid suggestions. Hang on, let me copy these over into my text file as well. 1 second here. So we got those 3 more written down there. Vera said, imagine if he yelled his name like that. I mean, I'd like to headcanon that he does. I mean, the whole Cords of Steel thing, he's totally the type of guy. He's the type of guy, you know how in anime, they're the type of people who always shout out the move that they make, their special weapons moves whenever they do them? That's totally Apollo. Except since he's a lawyer, he can only do it for his name and for, like I said, the Cords of Steel stuff. Vera said, I'd think he's a weirdo. I mean, is there anyone in Ace Attorney in this universe who isn't a weirdo? It's not a bad thing. Queen Katie said, back from P3R, rip Apollo. Cue the JoJo to be continued on that cutscene. Down, 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 down. And it works because that's a roundabout. And here we do turnabouts. Vera said, Detective is in the next location, so we'll see him next week. We will. Next Thursday. Queen Katie said, thank you for the fun stream. Oh, hang on. In that case, if we're already saying thank you for the stream, I need to figure out which one of these people we're rating. The first suggestion apparently is no longer live. So let's check to see who has the fewest number of viewers of the other ones. Looks like it's going to be down to either Little Big Tyra or Quenrich, who are both playing Detroit Become Human. And they were just waffling between 3. Oh, there's also Manzi TV. Oh, it's got 13 viewers, though. So let's go ahead and we'll do the one that has the fewest number of viewers, which is Quenrich? Quenrich. Yes, so let's go ahead and do that. Let me type in the raid here. Raid Quenrich. And thank you, Vera, for typing the raid command right there so I can copy that down as well. Let me read the last few comments here. Vera said, that was hecka fun. I'm enjoying this game a lot. But honestly, the reason I have fun is because you guys are here. I can never thank you all enough for spending your evening with me. I do love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Tomorrow is going to be P3R. And then Sunday we'll be back probably for more. Oh yeah, that's right. Sunday we'll probably do more Ace Attorney. Unless I change my mind, decide to switch it to Persona 3, depending on how tomorrow goes. We shall see. Mimo Mickey says, hey everyone, Persona 3 Reload is finally out. I can't wait to see Logan play it. Mimo Mickey, thank goodness. it's good to see you here. Sorry that it's like right as you're leaving, right as we're leaving for the raid, but good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you're enjoying it. Tiff said, my boy, I shall see you Sunday. Vera said, yes, Sunday. And there's a schedule. Vera said, I meant Friday. Whoops, it's Thursday over there. Quickator said, see y'all next stream for Persona. Vera said, bye, Thena. And there's a social, so anyone who's lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Tomorrow's Persona 3. Sunday will be more of this. Me and Mickey said, oops, missed most of the stream. See you guys later for Persona 3 Reloaded. Crystal says, bye-bye. Quickator says, bye-bye. Vera says, bye-bye. Yes, okay. And I'm fully caught up. Thank you all. And also for anyone who's lurking, there is the link tree that was posted from the socials command that Vera posted up there that has links to a Discord invite link, my TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Feel free to check it all out if you're interested. Crystal says, I'll be late tomorrow because of school, but I'll watch. Well, it'll still be good to see you whenever you're able to get here. See you tomorrow for Reloaded says, Beowulf on the raid starting. Bye, everybody. Bye. Enjoy the raid. Bye, 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 bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.